toys.
And here we go. Just get those wonderful toys.
Are you playing in the bathtub with your little doll?
Action figure!
You can do it, but it will. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel mother.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Collectable Past, where we're going to be talking toys tonight. We got a couple of guinea pigs in here tonight. Myself, we have super fan Adam Shawhan, and we have Slasher McSplitter. And yeah, we're going to be getting into some stuff for sure regarding toys and collecting. The Toy Fair stuff dropped as well, so we'll probably hit some of that. But as you notice, yeah, well, Trina's not here tonight. She's feeling a little under the weather. But Tommy's also not. It sucks, but yeah, he made the announcement a few times already today, so I thought it's okay to say. But yeah, Rorschach, one of the guinea pigs did not make it, so another one, yeah, sadly. So we're sending thoughts and prayers over to Tommy and the entire guinea pig collective, because it's sad. Again, these are part of the family. You know, they're not just pets; they're family. So, yeah, you know, our heartfelt condolences to Tommy. That's for sure. But yeah, we're gonna continue over here. We're not streaming on Tommy's tonight either, because he said he wasn't gonna be doing any streams or Twitter stuff. I guess at least for another week or so, or however long he needs. So sending nothing but love out to him all the way. But we are on my channel and on the Twitter channel as well. So so there you go. Whoever's watching, wherever you're watching, thank you for watching tonight. And yeah, we're gonna talk about toys. I'm gonna talk about some cool stuff. But definitely gonna say hello to the chat. We have Shifty Gizm out there, RIP Rorschach for sure, man. We got Chaos Hoy also in the house. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Yeah, it's too many of them already. Tree Rock. We also have Tolbat. Adam was saying hello earlier as well. Yeah, here we go with the Fun University. You know, good stuff here. But yeah, and like I said, we do have Slasher, man. Slasher, how you doing, buddy?
Well, thanks for having me.
Well, dude, always, man. I know you love the toys anyway, and showing some stuff, and yeah, we're all gonna be hitting some fun stuff tonight. A little bit of McFarlane. I don't want to say bashing, but we'll have a little bit of that and a little bit of praise as well, because
talking Tord. Are we gonna be talking Tord?
or Toad? But yeah, there's some cool stuff that came out and stuff that's going to come out that's pretty epic.
Yes, yeah. I remember when I was asking you the other day, was there some sort of toy fair? The very next day I see on Twitter, oh, yeah, it was a toy fair.
Yeah, yeah. It's usually like the end of February, beginning of March.
Because there were so many pictures of all this new shit. It was like all at once. So like,
oh, yeah. Yeah. So we're going to cover some of that. We're going to show some of it. Because there are some pretty nice things in the world.
Yeah, a lot of new cool shit coming out.
And yeah. And when I show something later, another discussion I think will spring up. But yeah, man. And of course, we have superfan Adam Shawhan. Speaking of McFarlane stuff, he's been getting a big collection lately.
Huge. I mean, I'm happy to be here. Feels like I have my face kicked in since they pulled that tooth finally, but I'm here. I got everything I needed. I'm healthy. horrible day other than that. But yeah, man, here to have some
Yeah,
fun
man.
and share some toys and, you know, try to talk.
Yeah, well, again, if you need a break, just let us know. But yeah, man, yeah, we know it
I'm good, man.
sucks.
Like I told you, I was blessed. I lost half a tooth. I got it out a couple days later. Here I am. They just took it out today. No pain. Not on pain pills. Sorry. What I use works, but we won't say that here because it's not about that. It's about toys and wonderful books.
That's
So
right.
yes,
That's right.
yes.
Yeah, Adam, I'm glad you're okay, and yeah, and that you are.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm great. There's no place I'd rather be, even in a little bit of pain. And I've been on here with way worse pain because, again, the tooth was bad to begin with. So I'm good, but thank you. But yeah, if I need to bow, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, so far so good. And
awesome.
We said 2 p.m. to now. We're soaring, baby. We're good.
Well, I don't want to dilly dally here. Let's get into some stuff. So I'll break the ice with a few things here. We'll do some of the shorts I put up recently. Okay, did I show any of the Ollie stuff?
Negative. I don't think so.
All right, so I actually, because I don't normally go to those places because they're so far away, but I was doing like a little. There was like a little. I don't even want to. It was like a card show or something I was invited to. So I went up to West Palm, and while I was there, I checked out one of them, and on the way down, there was actually another one. So I hit 2 of them, and I did pick something up. So I'll show that in a bit.
I'm at an Ollie's right now, and of course, the Star Wars figures that will not sell at all.
Were those clearance stickers?
Oh, dude, of course, it's Ollie's. It's all bargain discount shit. So
it is? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah. That was all they had. Okay.
Yep.
Here is Bill Burr.
Brutal, I tell you, brutal. I don't know. He always says that in his comedy bits.
Can you get me a Bill Burr action figure, please?
Did you believe it? They put me in that effing Star Wars show. Oh my! I don't know anything about Star Wars. I thought it was Star Trek. Brutal. No, but yeah. So they made a figure of his ass, his dumb ass. But yeah, man, none of these things sell. They are always hanging in these stores. Last time I went to that specific Ollie's was like, I want to say 6 months ago, and it's the same exact shit that will not sell is still sitting there.
Is there any current Star Wars merchandise that does fly off the shelves?
Classic stuff.
The classic, yeah. Adam's right. But I know like the Darth Vaders, I've seen them at Walmart and stuff, and they sell. But yeah, the newer shit, nobody wants that. But there was another Ollie's that I did pass on the way down as well, which I think is brand new. Because all their stuff is a lot cleaner. This whole area was like done nicer. But as you can tell, it's all these shitty Marvel figures from the horrible movies that flopped, some of the TV series that flopped. Yeah, ridiculous.
Shit nobody wants.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go. There's the Kamala, stupid, stretchy Miss Marvel character. And then
Kamala Khan.
Yeah, we got more Black Panther garbage.
Stupid ass character.
Nobody wanted. There's a Shang-Chi. Nobody wants that crap.
What kind of classic figures that won't sell at all? Ever.
Yeah, that figure will never sell. This thing's gonna have to go down to 99 cents, and then they're gonna melt it in the back in the dumpster. Like these things are really terrible. But
or take it to that fucking Atari landfill out in Nevada.
Yeah,
at an Ollie.
It's funny too, man, because it's like they had some of the Rogue Ones, and I remember when these first came out, like there were certain characters they never made, and people were like, oh, where are they? And then fast forward, like nobody wants any of this shit, and they're all sitting there now on the shelves. I think you could get almost the entire crew at Ollie's. Hilarious shit though.
Good. They deserve it. They fucking deserve it.
Absolutely. Because I heard like if they don't sell it at that place, because it's a bargain store, and they put all the discount shit. If they don't sell it there, I believe they do destroy the product. Like it'll go down to $1, and then nothing. So what's up, Godzillionaire? Good seeing you.
Rogue $1.
Yeah, right. I'm surprised they were 10. I think that's too expensive. But yeah, hilarious shit. That's for sure. So that's one of the
See that
things.
pumpkin head?
Oh yeah, I was in a
Okay.
comic shop. Yeah, it's a shame Trina's not here tonight because we were talking about this on another stream a while ago. So this Syndicate Toys, I think it's called. They had their pumpkin head. He's way too expensive, but it
I
did look.
still never seen any of the Pumpkinhead movies.
I've only seen pieces of the first one, and I think part of the second one. But yeah, I was a kid when these came out, so I don't fully remember them. But, he
I
did
didn't
look
realize
good.
this thing was going for like $80.
He looks cool, yeah.
Yeah,
But,
he's pretty big too.
Nice quality though. Price is
My
right.
my friend has a fucking huge one.
Nice.
I don't know what company made it.
Oh yeah.
Syndicate.
I'm not sure.
Who is this?
This is Syndicate Collectibles.
Okay, never heard of it.
Yeah, but it's an official product and everything. It's got the MGM logo, all that.
Syndicate. There's some other one that's
Yeah, I didn't catch the company name on this one, but this is closer to a statue. I think the arms move in the head,
bigger.
but yeah, again, a big size on these things too.
That's about the size of the one that my friend had, but I don't think it was this box.
Okay. And then, yeah, I saw this in passing too. So this all this crap is behind glass though. But he's like the price of a 12-inch figure, but he's maybe 8 inches. Yeah, I could see some of the reasoning why it would be a little more expensive, but not that expensive. This guy was $140.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ridiculous. Like I thought, all right, maybe 50 to 60 range, dude. 140 just because they gave him some cloth on there. Because there's nothing. They didn't reinvent the wheel with them with articulation or anything.
It's like a 1/12 scale price.
And the face is kind of off too, to be honest.
Here's that pumpkin head.
So yeah, so I saw those over at this comic shop. Oh, and this piece.
Is that's supposed to be fucking? Oh, okay. All right.
Christian Bale.
It's supposed to be Bruce Wayne. I see the Robo leg, the fucking the Stone Cold Steve Austin knee brace.
Yeah, it's a set, so it's yeah, that all comes together.
Like this is really good.
Yeah, this piece was really nice.
Yeah, because the third movie, he's got that knee brace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bane kicks his ass.
Yeah, man, but like on either side of this armory thing, like you see all of the gadgets and shit.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
I'll
back it up too. Like the other side as well, or on either side of them.
Yeah. How many thousands of dollars was this one?
He was probably around there, right? He's probably 700 to 1,000. I'm guessing. I didn't see the price, but yeah, like look at all the little batarangs and all the gadgets.
Yeah, I noticed that before.
I said 500, wishing, and then when I realized what all they had, it's probably 500 aside.
Yeah, right.
There's
And then it's in a comic shop, so you know they're gonna jack up the price.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah, Deadpool. and
This looked
Wolverine.
amazing. The one from the Wolverine and Deadpool movie. He looked really good.
That looks fantastic. Awesome. I
We were
one
afraid to
from
put him
the
in
second movie,
dynamic.
and here is the lady pool.
He looked okay. I think the head looked a little.
Is that a
big.
figure or a statue?
These are toys. These are the Hot
Okay.
Toys stuff.
Uh-huh.
So they're all articulated and stuff.
Yeah, that's a great set.
And like, all right, so I have a Deadpool from the second movie, and like it's like a weird kind of rubbery material, that's like over the body. So I mean, like he does have really nice articulation, but I think they improved upon it with this one from some of the photos I've seen. Like you could get him into some really sick shapes or poses and stuff. So I mean that's pretty neat.
Amazing details in this. Oh, good.
But yeah, so there you go. I did a drawing thing. Here's what I picked up at Ollie's. Now, I only have like, I don't know, two Fortnite figures and the boat. Because the boat I was using for the G.I. Joe stuff, which I ended up getting for like $15. And then the person who, I had a killer deal because the person was late on shipping. They ended up refunding me. They sent me the product anyway and said, you know what, just keep it. And I got the boat for free. So that was pretty epic. That was like a year ago or something. But I found this thing in Ollie's and I went, okay, this looks pretty cool for like, I think it was like around $7.
Vinnie Tartamella. I am a former league designer of McFarlane Toys and a comic book creator.
Review.
Today, I'm doing a quick little review on this upgrade shark from Fortnite. I found this at Ollie's for like $7. So the box is a little ripped open and mangled. I really don't care because I'm not keeping the box, but I am going to be doing a quick review on this guy. So I thought it was kind of neat. I have like 2 or 3 Fortnite figures and the boat. So yeah, I thought this might be pretty cool. And again, for $7 at Ollie's, yeah, you can't really miss that. So this is what it looks like when you open it up. So here it is. And, oh no!
Oh, you gotta put them together.
Yeah, you split in half. So apparently in Fortnite, this it's called an upgrade shark. So if you kill it, it splits in half and gives you like a bunch of items in the game. So yeah, they put them in they split them in the packaging like that too. And he had extra stuff inside of him.
Oh, so you could put inside. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you could actually put a figure inside of him as well since he splits. And you could have like the top torso like hanging out of his mouth. So that's pretty cool.
Rip up its mouth, but like I said, I'll put the other crap in there. I know NECA has their Jaws one. They just showed at one of the Toy Fair, one of these.
Yeah, the Jaws one that had all like the garbage that was inside it.
Yeah, it's like a game as well. It's not just the
packaging, but it is what it is.
Because remember, like he had a bunch of shit in here. But you know the old Operation game. So yeah. I guess it's something along those lines. The NECA one, not this, but the NECA one. So yeah, that's why he comes with a whole bunch of junk and stuff that you could get out of his gut. So I don't know exactly. I never had the original game when I was a kid, but apparently that's what NECA did. So it kind of doubles as the figure you could put on display or something, or play the game. Yeah, which is weird.
That's cool.
It's cool. Yeah, you got 2 purposes for it, which is kind of neat. So not too bad, but this thing was pretty fun.
I have some extra stuff packed inside of his gut here, so we'll get all that out too.
Yes.
We got some extra weapons here: a shotgun, no harpoon, I think. Skis. So here we have the shark. Some of the accessories that it came with. This is a backpack thing. I guess the energy.
That figure came with it too?
Yeah. No, the figure didn't. She's the only thing that didn't come with it. It came with it came with the fishing rod thing, that weird potion thing I showed, the backpack, and the shotgun with the skis. So it's still a lot of stuff that they kind of threw in there.
Yeah, rod kind of gimmick thing that's supposed to go around the shark fin.
Yeah, Soul Assassin. Yeah, it kind of does look that, doesn't it?
Here is the shark.
Street shark.
Yeah, it's got the face like one of the street sharks.
Separate, they be plugged in.
It's fun though. I mean, I kind of dig it.
Yeah, it's cool.
But overall,
I'm not into Fortnite. I never played it at all. But this, these figures, they look
design.
Yeah,
we've had fun on Fortnite.
There's actually
we did a couple of things. Not everything.
No, but I mean, they had other stuff, and we all got on there and played and had some fun.
Yep.
I mean, mature and have fun with it. And then
one of the things that you found, Adam, we had fun that night. Because we were really killing swarms of zombies. Like, that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
But so I kind of get the gist of some of the things. But I originally had gotten that chick that you saw there. Because she was on sale, and I was curious since it was Hasbro, the type of quality that they were going to put into it. And it is interesting because the articulation and stuff, it has some things that are similar to Marvel Legends or G.I. Joe, but it feels more sturdy. I guess
who makes these?
Hasbro.
Oh, so that's why.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was curious to see how they would do it and if shit is compatible. So if you could I think you could make some customs with some of these things, even though they're a little more stylized than what you would normally get out of like G.I. Joe and stuff like that. Certain things you could utilize and work with it. Again, case in point, the boat. The boat was perfect for G.I. Joe. So.
I've seen some figures, man. They're looking pretty cool, and some of the weapon packs that the damn figures come with, they're almost worth buying the figure just for the weapon pack.
Yes, some of them are pretty damn good. Because like the shotgun that this one comes with, I could easily throw that with a G.I. Joe. That looks pretty nice. But this was kind of cool too. So that hook part comes off, and there's like a circle thing. So
It's like a little hole here. You
You
attach
could-
it, and there's a hook that goes right on the back loop there.
So the shark just rests on its belly. It has no stand or
There
anything.
you go.
yeah, there's no stand, but I'm sure we could fix something.
It looks all right resting on his belly, though. Doesn't look
Yeah,
like it.
it's all right.
So, is what it is, but again, it was like $7, and I thought it looked kind of neat.
$7?
So I thought we'd do a quick review on him. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, so there you have it.
Neat.
Oh, here's a better look at the.
I'm gonna pull an Adam though. I think I'm gonna when I do, if I do end up opening up the Adam West Batman, I'll probably put his feet on those skis and have the shark repellent. Anybody?
I like
Yeah.
it.
Oh shit. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do something funny with that.
He's
But kind of neat how they did this. Not too bad.
hello everyone. This is
But yeah, that box was mangled too. They only had one sitting in the store. But I'm like, for $7, what the hell? And it looked like everything was in it, and sure enough, it was. So thank God. I think somebody was trying to tear it open to get like the weapons. and
Pieces
stuff.
just to take out the pieces.
That's what I think. But they didn't accomplish their goal. So that's good. But yeah, so that's the first kind of crap I'm showing tonight. Oh, look, Adam's he already whipped out his Adam West. Look at that.
Yes, he
Black
was
and
in
white
the-
one.
in the set, the black and white, the proper.
Nice.
Yeah,
Dude, that's the platinum one, isn't it?
yeah. I have 3, and this one I bought open because again, and I have in the
fantastic.
Fun University. As you see, it says Batman. If you click the link, the gentleman I bought this one from, that is his store. Dude is awesome. He sent me a letter. All 3 people that that are in there that Fun University shared are the items. There is the Batman. This one I love because it looks almost like one of yours. The Bane.
Oh,
That Bane is fucking awesome.
that is cool.
And I mean, his legs are funky. And it's
I
that
need me a Bane figure. That's what I need.
I think that's a Mattel one, isn't it?
It is just he goes with Grundy, baby. Look at these 2
Oh
guys.
yeah. There you
Awesome.
You know,
go. Gonna get a
They're
hoss
just-
fight going on.
well, I
Oh,
mean,
they could do a 2-pack. If they were to do a 2-pack, it should be Bane and Killer Croc because they're the ones who have a big grudge because he
well, see,
fucking
here's
Bane
the
broke
problem.
Killer Croc's arms in the comics.
See, these guys
Oh,
are a
nice.
little smaller. They're only 6 inches. But then you come up to you thinking, you can't get any bigger or badder, right? You're wrong because then I got creative, and because of the pig that isn't here, we did open the Colossus. And it was a Colossus with Frank Castle, but we turned it into Magneto, and
Oh shit.
yeah,
That is
you're just
great.
not going to get away from the Magneto. He's just gonna get it's game over. It's just
That is funny
it's
shit
over.
right there.
But
do-
it's
You do have his regular head too, though, right?
I do, but I don't want to open it because it's in the Sabretooth, and Tyler Bane is going to be here in a couple months, and I want him to sign it because he played the original,
Nice.
and he was also into wrestling, and I'm really hoping to go meet him. So
I used to know his wife a little bit.
He was also in Joe Dirt.
yes, yes.
Awesome.
So I mean, the thing is, I don't know. If I have enough time, I might have to do a piece of work to have him sign or something. But I mean, that's like the one thing I have is that saber. I can buy a head for like $8.
Yeah.
I can't even get the damn figure for that. I spent like 20 on the figure I have. So I'm like, I'm going to have it signed because that would be kind of cool because that Sabretooth that he played is kind of the same one they did in Deadpool versus Logan,
Yeah.
Wolverine. But
Yeah.
it wasn't the same guy, but it looked like what I would perceive the X-Men 1 to look like in that universe. So
Yeah, it's a nice figure. I've seen him. Yeah, he does look good. I like the proportions and stuff that they had on him.
yeah, it's I can maybe pull it up. Hold on. You're gonna have to talk to Lucius though. You might be a little upset because we gotta move it.
Oh, is it buried?
Let's see. Yeah, I've got the Marvel ones down here, and then these guys sit on top of them. That's how everybody. It's a cluster, but I make it work. I'm sorry, that's a badass figure.
Yeah, he's that's a good looking figure.
That to me is worth his autograph on it, and then to be hung on the wall to not be open. You know,
Oh yeah.
And this is a really good. I got a good one when I got it. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, you know, but it has not been opened. So
Very
it's
nice.
either that or I'll find something else. You know, if you end up with some free time and I'm able to throw you some cabbage to draw up some saber-tooths, maybe we'll do that, get some signed and all the stuff like we always do. But it'll be fun. But either way, I mean, I'm just so happy I've got, you know, and I've got the Batman on the way that they just released. So that's coming.
Fantastic.
And with all the other ones they were releasing that were all related to this series. And again, just twist my arm. I've got every single one of the Joker ones up there. But I mean, I didn't think I was going to be collecting this much of these. Damn it.
Yeah, you got.
But I kept running into it. And again, like this one, I've picked them up. I've still got them sealed for 25. And then I ended up getting this guy. This was beautiful. But I got him for right about $20, man. And he came with everything. I've got a box with all
that's great.
And everything. Even he cut out the little part that had the platinum sticker. So you know it's the platinum one. That's how cool that seller was. And the other fella, it says DBZ. So I got my DBZ Vegeta that I've never had and always wanted. And it does work. He doesn't move much. He's tiny. I have a Goku that matches this one and a couple other ones going. And then when you push the button one way or the other, it shoots the ball, but I'm terrified. There it goes. I don't want to do it too hard because it'll bounce in the dogs, man. But it's still a decent little. You guys have seen my DBZ collection. He's going in there, and I have another one that's Piccolo that goes with this set because I have Goku in the box.
Okay.
So now I've got these guys open. There's a couple other ones I want to get, and again, they're not big figures. You know, these are 4 inches maybe.
Yeah, a buddy of mine, because again, I never watched Dragon Ball. It's the one thing I don't know much about. But a buddy of mine, he found me a Goku from Bandai. So it's when I moved. So I think I know where he is. But yeah, I'll eventually do a full review on that guy.
I think you'll like it. I think that's what most of mine are that I got out there. They're the Bandai ones. And
those
if
are
I
cool.
still had them in the packages, like all the ones I have there in the gigantic Chewy box that are in the closet over there, because I've probably got 50 figures that are still carded.
Yeah,
they're Dragon Balls. But these 3 were all from eBay. Sellers are in the chat under Fun University. Sorry, I was logged in on the wrong one, so I don't have a wrench on there for this one yet. But if you copy it, it'll take you directly to their shop. Lots of beautiful toys, good prices, good fellas just like us, just, you know, selling stuff, still keeping stuff. The one guy, I showed him some of my collection, and he's like, oh, I have to send you a picture, you know. And again, creating a relationship with people. And for me, as a buyer on eBay, when you go out of your way to contact us and, you know, thank us for the sale, and then that's always nice. But then, like, this was one. I got a thank you card, you know, and then I got a Post-it note, thank you. How awesome. And then legitimately, like, a ginormous 2-buyer, all filled out, and a thank you and a message inside. And again, this is the 3 people I am sharing as well that had done this, and others. So but anytime I'm getting a very good deal from someone and they're going to go out of their way to help me, why can't I do the same on this platform and say, hey, I got these wonderful toys and you wanted to know where I get them from, so now you know.
For sure. By the way, Adam, you do have a wrench now. I didn't know if Fun University didn't have one. So there you go. You have it now. You can drop a link if you want. But,
but I mean, I appreciate being able to do this though here and share this stuff and be able to share the people that I'm getting the stuff from, you know, because it's all part of this.
Oh yeah, man, that's good stuff.
You know, that's sorry.
Oh, no. Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah. Shifty said he's in the same boat. He bought 5 more multiverse figures this week. And he had to buy a freaking tote. Yeah, it's they get very addictive, man. But yeah, you were saying, Slasher?
Is that the new Punisher, Adam? That's not the old. Okay.
This is old. This is my favorite Punisher that they made back then.
That's awesome.
It's one of the better figures. It moves well. The only thing was he came with just a rocket launcher, which doesn't really sit his hand. He came with the 2 heads.
I was gonna say this one had interchangeable heads, right? Did this one have the old school Toy Biz packaging?
Yeah.
It had like the gray with the
It
comic
is
background.
big front car or back car with bunch of info.
Okay, yeah. This
Big
store
bunch
had
of
this.
designs.
One of my stores had this a few years ago, and they don't have it no more. But this one,
Yeah,
was awesome.
so there's the second head, giggity. Where's the other one? Get it into bifocal. His other head is somewhere. Oh, it's over here. It's in the head container. You got to get the head container. See? You gotta get the head.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. You got them all in one place.
Well, I was gonna say since that fucking
We got some Roman Reigns head for Tony.
the
We got
that
some Kane head for
that Dragon Ball Z figure that shoots fireballs. They should do that with Street Fighter figures.
right.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Another
great.
Roman. There he is. This was originally the head that I had decided to put on. Colossus was the one with the bandana, but this was the other head that he came with.
Okay.
It's not a bad little head.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I have Plasti Dip on my hand because, as you've seen the pictures, which I will get to eventually too on the way back, I had Plasti Dipped one of the Supermen because I'm debating on what I was going to do. I thought maybe I would do a Batman version of the Superman armor, the Lex armor, and then I decided, well, what if I did when Superman returns in all black? And then do the regular colored hands. And I'm sorry, but that's still pretty badass. Care what anybody says. I mean,
think
I
it's
love
hilarious that all those heads fit on that body.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Perfectly. I mean, we can go with, we can't do Roman though, because Roman Reigns isn't the same.
That's Mattel.
But I don't care. That's pretty cool looking too, even though it doesn't go on all the way for Kane.
That's fun. Yeah, I wanted to do a head swap with something. I didn't get a chance to, but I might do it on my next review.
I do have one new one, and I need you to also, which you can do it here. Any suggestions? And Trina's not here. I was going to ask the Queen of Wora, but I need a good flight stand because this one is bullshit. The one it came with, it won't even hold a figure anymore. It's just like limp. It needs Viagra or something.
Yeah. You can't even tighten the screw on the damn thing.
No.
It is so poorly engineered.
That is not the frowny face. This is the other face.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got the happy face on there. So
that's good.
So yeah,
that suit still works really well, I think, with them.
Yeah.
My idea is because I really enjoyed the frowny face, but if you're gonna have a bunch of robotic Superman take care of your stuff while you're away, would they not look like you, like they kind of did in the cartoons? And would they look like this and have frowny faces? So I might be releasing an army of my very own Supermen. I don't know. I'm just having fun. This is such an awesome dude. I mean, I get it. I know what it is. But the fact of you can just swap the head so easily from Lex, and it's not a bad Lex head, man. Like, I am so glad.
No, that one is nice. Yeah, I've seen it in stores once. He's pretty good, yeah. And the other suit too, that green and pink.
Did they do Lex with the green and green and a purple armor?
This is the exact same suit. The only difference is it's
there's
blue
the Superman
red,
and the Superman logo.
Superman instead of the other. It was a 3 set. You got this one, obviously without Christopher Reeve's head. This is the Lex after he turns into Darkseid and all that. Okay. And you get the chair, which I ain't gonna lie, that's a pretty badass chair, yo.
Oh yeah. My friend was telling me about this. Yeah, I hadn't seen these in stores.
And then Lex is usually in because Superman's dead, so Lex's head's usually on this one with the cape, and then you've got this one. Well, I got another one of these that was already open, and I'm blacking it out because I wanted to put a Batman over the Superman and make it like
nice.
The suit, right? And then I thought, well, when Batman Returns, it was all black. And then the silver S, and get a black one of the capes that actually wired. There's the word, a wired cape. Mm-hmm. And if not using this version where it doesn't have the big thick shoulder pads, then use and take this one off that does. Which that's kind of weird because the other one had shoulder pads and this one doesn't.
I like this. Adam got so many of them, like now he's customizing.
Yeah, well,
that's
I got
brilliant.
another one over here. Hold on. What the hell? Now I'm confused. And I'm sober. That's the bad part. Like, I'm completely sober.
You should put Morgan Freeman's head on that Superman body
that'd be
next.
hilarious.
I got the Joker's head. The new one that's coming out with the bank robbery mask.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, from the beginning.
This is the most expensive head I bought at like $23 to get shipped to me. Was the Christopher Reeves non-angry face.
Oh shit!
This is the most expensive head so far, giggity, I've paid for.
I was looking to see if I wanted to see if anybody had those loose the Captain Cold figure I got. I wanted to see if anyone had the loose blue faces of the variants. Nobody's opened theirs. No, not a single person has opened theirs and took it apart.
This one still has the shoulder pads.
The Captain Cold figure I got. The McFarlane one. Yeah, the variant one. I was telling you, his skin is blue on the variant.
Yeah. I've only seen it online. I never saw that in stores.
So, Vinnie, this was sealed when I got it. This came from McFarlane like this. It doesn't have the shoulder pads.
But the one in the box, the other one you just showed did?
Yeah, and this one was sealed just like this one.
Oh, what the hell?
This one had a box that was crushed, but it was sealed. Okay,
man.
I opened the box. It was sealed. And I didn't pay attention to it, but I don't care because
that's a big fuck up on their part.
Well, this would be the one that I will end up doing what I was telling you about, though, if I end up doing the wired cape, because then I could do it on here since it's missing the shoulder pads. Yeah. But yeah, that is kind of funny because that came from the factory that way. Now I wish I didn't open the damn thing.
Oh, man. Holy shit.
But yeah, I opened it, so, I was like, oh, it's because I was going to do I should have done a video going, look, Slasher, it's crushed, we can open it.
Oh, damn. Godzillionaire said they had both versions of that Captain Cold at the Target he was at today.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that would be one I'd get. Both of them.
Yeah, dude, my Target stopped. They stopped putting anything on the shelf. I was there like the last 2 weeks. They didn't have shit.
That second one is the Hunt one. That's the premium one.
That's
the one they made.
The one with the blue skin, yeah.
The platinum ones are always the harder ones to get. And
it's just
more rare.
The thing that sucks about it, though, is it's the same exact fucking figure. It's just painted like...
Yeah.
It's like that fucking Simpsons episode with the Malibu Stacy figure.
Oh, yeah.
At the end, when they're all running to get the new Malibu Stacy figure, and Smithers goes, but she's got a new hat. That's exactly what I thought when I saw that Captain Cold figure. Cause they should have fucking did one of the extra faces. They should have just made blue instead of you buying a whole other figure.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, and the best part, I'm sorry, I forgot to show this to you. It fell out of the card. They sent me a freaking wiener dog sticker, not even knowing who I am.
Oh wow!
Come on, fellas.
That's great.
Come on.
Great. Oh,
and you know which one of you that did this, that sent the card with the sticker. And again, thank you, because I told everyone of them I'd be reviewing and sharing, and they would be on today's. And luckily I didn't, since we had the stream, we didn't reschedule. And I'm a little off because, again, I had I had a big plan, and, well, I didn't execute it. But I'm here, and there's the sticker. And, again, I don't care.
Well, we're happy that you are, man.
Laughing.
Yeah, that's great, man. Awesome. And Shifty says that he wants to get that new Scarecrow figure and put the Reeve head to make a Clark Kent. Dude, that's pretty great. Yeah, you just need some glasses, but that's pretty good.
I've been thinking about that, too, on a couple different ones, because, like, you could just get suits. Like, imagine the Christopher Reeves head like this, and we make a Clark Kent out of this head.
So how come they didn't fucking make a Clark Kent yet?
I don't understand why the hell they did what they did. Because the other head, and I was like, where did I put it? I forgot I put it back in my mind.
My back
was open.
Oh, you dropped for a minute?
Yeah. Oh, I guess he doesn't hear me. But yeah, I was saying that, Shifty said he wants to get the new Scarecrow body and put the Christopher Reeve head on there. That's smart. That's good.
Make a Clark and then put glasses on him.
Yeah, man. That would
instead of the frowny face. But why is it the dark one, they gave him laser eyes? Like, that's the damn eyes I want on the grumpy face one. Give him the damn laser eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they should.
Which I'm sure you could probably, with paint, try to make your own, I'm assuming. Because it's just the eyeballs.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it's weird. If he's gonna do something like that, he should have just done a third head, and put in for each of them. That
Yeah,
would have been better. Not that he did that
I think
swap
so.
out thing. They did the same thing with the Power Girl. So they have, and she forget about it. She is completely sold out. You can't find her anywhere. But
Only
they
online.
did. They did the one with the red jacket and the pants.
Yeah, that's the variant. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
got like the full suit on. Yeah.
Yeah, which that one she has the glowing eyes on. It's the same exact head, but they didn't add an extra one in there. So it's just like.
So what was it from that last line? It was 3 or 4, and it was Guy Gardner, and Cold, Power Girl, and was there someone else, or was it just those 3?
Well, they had the other variants of Guy Gardner.
Each one of those they had variants. They had.
You're right.
2 Captain Cold, 2 Guy Gardner, 2 Power Girls.
I think a Green Lantern was in that line too.
Is it that one that I showed last week?
I think so.
It might have been.
I do believe it is, bro.
Tomari, the one with the fin head. He got the fin head and the beak.
I think so.
Okay. Because I know all those 3 had. I was seeing on eBay. I was looking up to see. Like I said, I was looking to see if I could find loose Captain Cold blue faces, but I couldn't find them. But they had each like one guy was selling a lot, and he had one of each. Like he had the 2 Power Girls, the 2 Guy Gardners, and the 2 Captain Colds.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot. I didn't realize that they had that Green Lantern was part of that line.
Okay. Yeah. It's interesting because I don't know. He's been cranking a lot of them out. Some of them are coming out sort of like in waves, and then other ones are just kind of coming out like almost like single carded, or not really in a set. So you'll have, and they'll be released in different times as well. So I know like GameStop, they've gotten like even like the Marvel Legends, they're getting like 2 or 3 figures out of a wave, and then like a month later get another figure or 2. It's very strange. I don't know how these companies are operating right now.
So they don't really set the number of figures for a wave anymore, like plan ahead and shit like that.
It doesn't look like that, and McFarlane's the same. So like it's funny too because when I was talking to Adam, like we couldn't find like the '89 Batman anywhere, and then all of a sudden we found it on the website, like on the GameStop website.
Oh, the new multiverse one.
Then they had the 1940 Superman, which he was sold out in most places, and they didn't have it in store. And then all of a sudden, one day, boom, they just had them all in store. Because like I walked in and I was like, oh shit, I was just looking at these online, and they had one there. So it's like, oh okay. Well, not just one, but they had them like piled up. They had like maybe 10 in the store. And I'm like, holy shit! Like I don't normally see that. Right. Like they'll have just maybe like 1 or 2, 3 at the most if it's a really popular character. But it is interesting how they're kind of doing things now. But by the way, I wanted to show something that Shifty sent me. I thought was really cool, and I know you guys would appreciate. He goes, when AI was done right.
Yeah, I've been seeing these.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I've been seeing these. They had like Ultimate Warrior running to the ring and shit.
Dude, that is fantastic.
Yeah. It's almost it's cool, but it's also like creepy. Like remember those Duracell commercials with the plastic people?
Yeah.
It's fucking scary as fucking shit, man.
It does have that vibe, doesn't it?
So since we don't have the shoulder pads, which this might end up being Christopher Reeves with the Superman cape turned into with the other face, because that might look pretty badass too. But here he is without a cape and without the shoulder pads, which is funny. But yeah, I still can't believe it didn't have the shoulder pads. That's just hilarious.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I would contact them.
Oh, I don't even care. I was looking at cutting some off for Batman. Like I was thinking, if Batman did it, it would be different. And then I plastic did the other one.
I'm saying because maybe they'll send you a free figure.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to take a picture of it, and they'll say something. Be like, "Hey, man."
Mm-hmm. Right. Because
it doesn't. They'll be like, "Send it back," but I don't want to. I got the only one. I didn't have to do anything. They just literally forgot to put on the shoulder pad. That's
wild, man. Shit. But Slasher, you got anything you want to show tonight?
Yeah. So thank you, Adam, for this. Boom. He sent me this fucking Riddler.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
nice.
Tord version of Riddler. I fucking love this.
Toward McFarlane. This is the one that has all the little question marks.
Yeah, the other one just has one question mark on it.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah, Adam, the other one, the question mark is purple, right? The giant
Correct.
question mark in the middle is
Yes,
purple.
it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Was that how he looked on Super Friends? That's how he looked on the Super Friends, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
kind of the platinum version, of course. It's the way
Yeah,
to buy two versions of the same figure because one's got.
Yeah, I know. It's like that Captain Cold figure I was talking
Yeah.
about.
100%, bro.
Dude,
100%.
I was tempted with this one too. I saw him in
This is
GameStop
awesome.
once, and man, it looked good because it reminds me. It was the old the super power one.
Super Friends. Yeah.
Yeah, the super friend one.
Yeah,
Right,
Super
yeah.
Friends. Yeah.
Dude, I love that freaking thing, and he came with like a couple of the riddles and shit too. But yeah, man, that's really good. Yeah. Oh no, Soul Assassin. It's not the Jim Carrey one. It's a classic comic book version.
Yeah, this is definitely super. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
Although he
He's
did
classic.
release the Jim Carrey one. He's
yeah,
got,
that he had the Jim Carrey Riddler with the Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face. Yeah.
Yeah, and that Tommy Lee Jones one looks so effing good.
They both do. As much as
Yeah.
garbage those movies were, the figures do look good. I'll say that.
And you
Yeah.
can still get them for about $35.
And
Okay.
yeah, boom. Since you were
Nice.
speaking about that Keaton Batman,
Yep.
I know I'm bitching all the time about so many Batman figures, but come on, this
It's
This
89,
fucking-
bro.
exactly.
You can't go wrong
One
with
of
that.
my favorite movies of all time, so I couldn't pass this up.
Mine was supposed to be delivered today, yet it's still up in Battle Creek, Michigan, which is a couple hours away. So next week, sometime, if I'm lucky, by next Thursday, I'll have mine.
Is there another version, or is it's just this one?
There's the Flash versions, which
Well,
is close.
it's
I mean, of the '89, like because we're
of this particular one. This is the one that is released to the mass audience. They released them two other times. One with the Batmobile, and then one in a set with like 6 other Batmans, or whatever, like that really big set. This is the first time we got them single carded like this.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, this is fucking awesome. Look at all the shit he comes with too.
Yep.
I
picked one up as well.
I couldn't pass it up. I couldn't let it slip through my fingers because I had a feeling it was going to be gone next time I go to the comic store.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. My GameStop, when he came in, literally just a couple days ago, next time I walked in there, all gone.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah.
See, they had two. They had two at my comic store. So.
Nice. Hell yeah.
But I fucking love this thing.
Oh, yeah, man. That's, again, that was my first, my first real. I mean, we had Adam West, but this is the one that really got me.
This is the one that hit home with me, man. Because, of course, I was in like kindergarten, first grade watching the Adam West one, but when this came out, nah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know Adam West. I know you were not even the original because the black and whites were the original.
Oh, yeah.
But still, I love this fucking thing, man.
Yeah.
I want, and if they do make a fucking Nicholson Joker, I'm definitely getting that shit to fucking match this one.
Okay, this is a conversation we're going to have for sure. Because here's the thing.
Third party.
Jack Nicholson, he's got like that lifetime deal with the Joker.
Yep.
So,
He made a lot of money off that movie.
any product, he never had to work again after that. He gets a nice cut out of anything that has his likeness or that particular Joker from 1989. So it doesn't even have to look like him, and he's going to be banking on it.
And the Migos do look like him, though, because I freaking got it right over there in the corner. It looks just like his Joker,
nice.
The other one, and that's why I got it. I was so lucky to get that. And then you got that one that you got that was third party.
The party one, the 12-inch one. I love that. It is a complete knockoff of the Hot Toys, and it is perfect.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is a masterpiece. I'm so happy I got that thing. But to get them in this 7-inch scale, this is something that I don't see Todd doing it. I hope I'm wrong.
That sucks, man.
That
sucks.
If these celebrities want too much money, he will not pay. And it took him forever to finally pay Arnold for the Terminator license, but that's only because NECA did it first, and he got super pissed. So, that's why by the third movie they had an actual line that the Terminator 3 movies, and they had all the figures that came out with his likeness. He had to cough up the money. But that's the thing, man. When you give him the competition like that, or there's enough people screaming at him. So, yes, I think we need that. Before he loses this license, I pray that we're going to get a Jack Nicholson Joker, but do it the right way. Do not screw this up if you do it. But
they didn't screw up the Adam West. Okay, like again, this is the black and white, and it is very, very, very Adam West. I mean,
yeah.
you know,
that thing's perfect.
You know who this is with the wired cape and everything. I mean, and again, this is way better than the rubber dildo cape over here that they normally come with.
Yep, I hate those rubber capes.
Like these are shit capes.
For certain figure lines, I don't mind those capes because they can work as a stand.
Yeah. But this is so much nicer when you can.
Yeah.
It is. It is. I'm talking like older figure lines, like some like some Kenner figures, like the old
stuff that's going to be super articulated. Give them the wired cape. That's the way to go.
Yeah, there's the the other Riddler.
Yeah.
Both. Yeah, that was how he had he only had the.
Yeah, I know. I thought it'd be funny.
He only had the one question mark in Super Friends, I think.
Yeah,
because
again, here they were like I paid $60, I paid $30 a piece. I think that's a good deal.
Oh yeah,
one seller, $30 a piece, $60. Mm-hmm. I think I got free shipping, or it was like because I didn't pay much for the shipping.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you right now, because all of these are going to shoot up even more. So you had the popular ones or the rare characters; they're already worth a lot of money. The super popular ones, like I was looking for the Page Punchers Shazam, the one that's based off of the Dan Moore artwork. He's gone. He's long gone. Completely sold out everywhere. And it really upsets me too, because like that one, I like that artist who is based off of, and two, it uses that same body as the 1940s Superman, and that thing is a masterpiece. So, but hey, we were talking all this Batman stuff, so now I got to do it. I got to show it. Let me pull up my.
There you go, Slasher. There's a less scarier Scarecrow for you.
There's a all right? So at my comic book store, they got the platinum version of Scarecrow.
How much?
Ooh, 25, I think.
If they have the platinum version for 25, I will send you money now to go pick it up.
Oh, so you need it? I didn't know if you had it or not, but if you need it, I'll pick it up for you.
Please do, and I will definitely send
you money. That's the newest one?
Because I was winning one, and it's already going for like 45.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the movie version of Scarecrow, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's what it is. It's
the one in the he's just in the regular suit with the head that's the sack.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference is between him and the. Well, I know what the difference between him and the Jokerized one, but the non-platinum version, I don't know what the hell the difference is because they only had the platinum one there. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is it. So what they did is the Jokerized version before that doesn't have the Joker face or the colors. It's just a suit with a lab coat and the guy hanging. This one looks more like the actual movie version one. Because the other one was I still need one of those to finish Bane with the right brown hand, but I don't care because that one Bane still doesn't have an arc.
Next time I stop by there, if they still have it, I'll grab it for you.
Because I know the new one that just came out, the Bale. I think last week.
Yeah.
It's the two versions of Bale, the Demon version or the Nightmare version there, and the regular. Batman Begins, and then there's that Scarecrow, how he looked when he just put the sack on his regular suit. So those are all out right now. But Shifty, yes, I know what you're talking about too. I seen that online for a normal price, the variant with the sun logo. I wouldn't want the sun logo. I want the lightning bolt. I want that's the one. I really think it looks amazing. But,
what the hell is the sun logo?
It's instead of the lightning bolt, he has like a little circular sun logo in his chest. I don't know.
I've never seen a Shazam with that fucking logo.
Me neither. So maybe it was a specific.
No, like even in the comics, like.
Yeah, it's weird. But I'm gonna play this. So we have the 1989 Batman. You guys were just all talking about it. Here he is, open. So yeah, mine came and this thing is it is beautiful. but man, do I have my gripes with it. Namely that cape, and I had like throughout the review, I bitch about it a little bit here.
Okay, what are those fucking sticks at the bottom of the box?
It goes into the cape, like, and
my god,
this is what pissed me off because it was so stupid. Why is it getting all blurry? It was just crystal clear a second ago. Let me see if I refresh it. Maybe it's just
I looked at it right now. I'm seeing what the fucking sun. I've never seen this version of Shazam with the fucking sun logo.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
At it right now.
Yeah, you get it. But yeah, this Keaton figure, yeah, boy, do we. I think the body is fantastic on this, and Shifty. I understand too, but I mean, this is like for the collectors in order to you get it in a nicer pose. But here's the thing, because he can look in any direction beautifully. So I don't mind it that much. If you really do want to make it like all uniform, since it's all solid black, I know there's like black putty or something that hardens that you could find. So if you want to kind of make his neck all connected, there's a way of doing it. But for me, I don't mind it. I kind of prefer that like he can look in any direction, and I think it looks amazing.
You mean he can't just turn the body?
Yeah, he's not you from a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this figure kid moved better than I could, that's for sure. But yeah, no wire in that cape, and that was really, really upsetting. And as
I thought it was going to have a wired cape because a lot of the ones they've been doing recently are wired, bro.
Well,
why selective with it?
The reason why is because of the stupid gimmick that he puts in here, which we'll break it down with those long sticks that they have.
So it's definitely worth 25.
Oh no!
Is it so he could have the pose that's on the box with the wings out, and his arms up?
It's basically from the second movie when he jumps off the rooftop after he fights Catwoman.
Okay.
It's kind of that because you remember he has like there's two handles he's holding.
Okay.
He opens up his wings. That's the kind of thing they were going with, and for that stupid gimmick, because I'm sorry if it's wired. You don't need that gimmick at all.
No, because you can.
Exactly. So I don't understand what the hell he was going for, but the body on this thing is amazing. The articulation is so fantastic. It feels good because he's a slightly smaller frame. As obviously Michael Keaton is not a big guy, so like they really did capture that whole feel. Like everything, it really is so damn good. Like the diaphragm joint, it's beautiful how they did it. Like I'm really, really surprised. Oh, what's up, Cotton? Good seeing you, man.
What's up, Cotton? How you doing, man?
I mean, literally a wired cape. It stands up on its own, yo.
Oh, for sure.
Dumbasses.
For sure. Yep. But yeah, again, all the joints are great on this. Very solid, beautifully done all the way around. Like again, even with the gripes that I have, like. I would still say if you see him in stores, don't sleep on it. Go ahead, pick it up. 89 Batman was probably one of the best ones, and really open up that gateway for all of us for proper superhero movies instead of the campy shit. Yep. The Chris Reeve. I mean, we had like the 3 and 4 were terrible, but 1 and 2 were pretty good.
1 and 2 were awesome.
So that's what. All right, so you see it there. He's got a pocket. They sewn in like a pocket that's open here, and you stick the stupid stick in there, and he holds it in his hand. Like it was the most idiotic gimmick I've seen, and they got it directly from the NECA figure. Yeah, the 18-inch one. Yeah, because I had done the review on the 18-inch one. I got a Christmas gift from a really good friend, and. It wasn't bad for that figure, but for something like this that's super articulated, you'd want a wired cape, hands down. The stupid pocket gimmick is just retarded. I don't know what the hell they were thinking.
All right, one thing I noticed about this figure too, and I didn't know if it was my eyes playing tricks on me or what, but now I can see
the bat symbol
from watching your video, the bat symbol.
Yep.
Why did they not do the black trim around the bat symbol?
Thank
There's
you.
Supposed to be black trim around the bat symbol.
I mentioned it on here too, and I'm gonna have to paint that. I have I got this awesome black Sharpie paint marker. They kind of new. It was only like $3. It's the black one and the white one. The white one ain't not so good. The black one's fantastic. So I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna go around that and fix this.
A little touching it up.
Yeah, but it really bummed me out to see that too. I was like, what the. These people.
Yeah, I didn't know if my eyes were playing tricks on me or not, but now I definitely see it.
Yep. And again, like the cape doesn't sit right. So you get all this weird bunching up there by the shoulder and everything. Like, I don't know what the hell, why they did that. And look, you don't even need the stupid stick.
Yeah.
Look, I could get almost standing out there like that anyway.
And you know what? They could have did like those little wrist things if they wanted to get cheap with it. You know?
Oh yeah.
You know the little wrist bracelets.
Literally a little strap that would go around.
Like the old G.I. Joe Raptor figure used to have. Yeah.
Absolutely. This was hilarious too. He's got a battering that's so thick and so awkward he can't even fit it in one hand he could put it in. One specific hand out of all the ones that he comes with. That's like, what the hell are these people thinking?
They don't care because they know it's going to sell, and that's sad. Because
but
these will be $100 figures before you.
Oh, easily. And that's the thing too. It's so thick. If they made it thinner and they put the hinge, you could actually have it like in the movie where he swings it open. But nope, we're just going to make it a thick piece of plastic instead. But it's cool that he has a bunch of alternate hands. I like that he comes with the fist. He comes with one of the open hands as well. Although, if he came with that, shouldn't he have come with an extra piece again that you could clip on the wrist and do like that gimmick when the guy with the swords, he's fighting him and he stops him? You know what I mean? Yeah, like that palm.
Oh yeah. When the guy comes at him with those two spikes coming out of his legs, and the thing on his hand comes out and hits the guy in the nuts. Yeah.
This is cool. He came with that little like remote control thing when he tells the car stop.
Shields.
Yeah, shields, stop, all that. Like, that's cool. And there's a little silver bat symbol that's painted on there. So that's pretty cool. That was nice that he came with that. And because of the articulation in his arms, you could get it like up to his face, you know? Beautiful. These were retarded because
I wonder why does he come with shurikens?
Yep. And they're way too big on top of it. They don't fit in his hands.
I don't recall him using shurikens. And I've seen that movie fucking literally hundreds of times. Right.
Shifty, I agree with you. We should get a Vicky Vale Kim Beth.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
She should come with squishy tits. I'm just
and Bob the Goon too.
Remember that figure? Jesus.
I want a new age Bob the
Peg
Goon.
warmer for life.
He was, but now I think he's pretty pricey if you go up on eBay.
All that shit. But so the grapnel gun that does fit in his hand nice. So there's one hand specifically that it works really good in, and then here are his weird baton things, and that's the gimmick.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Nope.
He looks like he's like attached to some torture device or something.
So is it hard to remove that cape? Because you know damn well they're going to come out with a leather wired cape. It's going to look way better than that.
Yeah, I'm sure there's already people on eBay that have one. Because there's a lot of those customizers. Like they sell a whole bunch of shit like
$19, baby. Because I've been looking at them for the Superman ones that
there you go.
Just talking about. Because again, this one that doesn't have those shoulder pads, I might turn that into the Christopher Reeves with the 78 red cape.
I'm gonna have to check this one out. I haven't popped his head off yet, but I think the front of it's glued. If there is a way to slide the cape off and when you replace it, I mean,
because the cape is under his helmet, right?
It's under the cowl part.
Yeah, the cowl.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I mean,
or don't open it.
Or don't open it. Yeah, it's up to
you. I think I'm gonna keep mine in the. Well,
I see. I love you, Vinny, because you open them, you review them, and I know which ones not to. And then if I end up with extra ones and I open it and then I decide to send it to you, you're not going to give a shit because you're going to be like, oh, awesome. I don't have to go buy one and it's already open. I don't have to go through all the hard work of fighting to get the damn figure out of that damn plastic.
It's funny, but yeah, I did this whole review. I didn't do a voiceover. I did it live. So when I do put it up, you guys could hear me bitching about this whole fucking thing, and you'll probably get a laugh out of it.
It's like a flasher.
Yeah, because I'm like literally like, what the hell? Because that's the thing too. You could put that wire in there and put the stupid gimmick if you want the gimmick, but put the damn wire in there. What is the problem? But and it's a nylon cape too, so it's gonna stand on its own, kind of out to the side. The one thing that you could kind of, if you fold it and tuck it like under
Make it look.
part of his, like that end part of his cowl, you could kind of get it to work with certain poses. But yeah, man, I was pissed. And he doesn't come with a flight stand either. So he has this gimmick, and you don't know
Well, again, the stands don't even last because I've had that figure sitting over there in the corner since I created it, haven't moved it, and then now it doesn't hold anything.
Yep. That's crazy. Yeah, because
if you take his arms and kind of, you could hide that ugliness.
You could.
But you shouldn't have to.
I agree, man. And I do it in this review too. I put his arms down, and because that's the pose he normally. When you see him, you're not seeing everything. It's that cape was hanging on him in a very specific way, Because
he was wearing it like a trench coat, kind of,
Yeah, and it worked. It made sense. So I mean, you could utilizing those stupid things, you could get it down properly.
I think bracelets on that fucking thing would have just been so simple.
Yeah,
a wired cape would have been the simplest. You wouldn't have had to done shit.
Right. So I did like almost like when he was running down the street with Vicky Vale. It kind of flared out to the sides a little bit. So I did it like that, and then I did one that's even closer in. But I mean, you could get it to work, but you're gonna bitch more, I think, with posing and stuff too. Because if you want him in the fighting stance and everything, you're gonna have to flip over part of it and then tuck it underneath one of the spikes coming out of the cowl part. Like you really gotta have to fidget with it, which you shouldn't have to.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
And then again, you can't put anything else in his hands if you want it down properly. So I don't know what he was thinking. But yeah, there's the Superman, which I'll show you guys too. And that thing is beautiful. What a fantastic figure.
Trina picked that one up.
Yeah, and he's utilizing that body for 3 more Superman figures. One that I was talking to Trina about it too. And she's like, "Oh shit, are you kidding me?" She doesn't want to get a whole bunch of them, but she said she might pull a trigger on it. They're doing the Kingdom Come Superman as well, the Alex Ross style, they're using that body. That body is perfect for it.
Are they going to do all of them Kingdom Come style?
No, I don't know. He's not going to have time to do that. Although he should have, if he was smart, he would have.
That's what I'm saying. He just shouldn't have sat on it for so long.
Yep. But that's
DC directed all those motherfuckers back in the day. That fucking crazy ass Green Lantern with the fucking sick ass armor.
Because Todd has a habit of releasing all those really shitty C and D list characters. Now he could have done the Kingdom Come versions and made everybody happy, but nope. And they would have sold like crazy. But he had the peg warmers out there. Remember the Wonder Woman that was the Todd McFarlane designed Wonder Woman, and it looked like she was wearing 1980s fucking spandex?
I see so many stupid ones they have. They have the one that's an unpainted version. It's Zod, but it's all gray. It's just unpainted.
Yeah.
They have this fucking Batman that's a woman. It's called Batman, but she's got gray skin. But it says Batman Earth, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They put that on the actual thing? Whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, it should, right?
Yeah. They should. Hold on.
Batwoman man, what the fuck? That's what it should be called.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, I like Gal Gadot, okay? I don't have an issue with Gal's Wonder Woman.
I like her a lot.
But she's like the hottest Palestinian ever. But
no, she's Jewish. She's Jewish.
She's Israeli.
Israeli. Thank you. I know something. But where's Linda Carter? Where's
okay.
Luthor,
Hold on. He is working on that. I did hear him say that. I hope it gets released in time though. That's the thing. We don't know if it's going to be released in time.
Get on it, Tord.
Real quick, Shifty, yes, you could put his hands into those pockets, but his shoulders spike up. The cape spikes up. It looks really bad.
I'll be back in a minute, guys. I got to step out.
Okay.
Yeah, brother.
So, yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. For the figure, though, overall, it does look sharp minus the cape. I bet you get a wired cape replacement.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to eliminate the majority of the negativity minus, and you're going to fix that, which means once you fix yours, I'll be mailing mine to you.
Dude, it's wild. All right, so you see like this part of his cape, that it bunches up like that. It's even worse when you try to put his arms into the pockets. Like it goes all the way up in the air. So it's
because I mean I'm not used to wired capes. I'm not used to playing with these. You know that these are all the first run for me. And even I was sitting here amazed at what you can do with these wired capes, man. And I mean, you can. I'm not nothing special. I'm blind as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that looks
it's
badass.
Beautiful. Yeah, because it's again, you can make it look like it's moving in the wind. It's up in the air. You know, the character's jumping, or how you want to put a pose on the shelf.
And I figured out what I want. I want the pig to make me a 66 somehow, because he's always been doing the background stuff. Like, do something like that. That would be kind of cool to have for, when I actually I'm going to eventually put these in a box and display it. And I don't know where I'm going to put it, but somewhere. Yeah. But I mean,
like those guys.
I'm glad I pulled the trigger on this one, because I never intend on opening the other one by any means. And I want to open the Adam West that Trina got me, but I don't want to open it because I can't find another one. So I was like, I got the black and white for that, It's like, and then I just found the love of these damn wired capes that it's so retarded that you're going to spend almost the exact same amount of money on a cape. But damn it, you need it because, again, look at what you're talking about. And I mean, I can sit here and he could be jumping right at you.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, exactly, man. And then if you twist one side, you could get so much out of it. It looks so dynamic and badass.
And there's nothing in the back. It's just this one's on the side. Everything else is not, as he's swinging. I mean, it's insane. And I mean, and another one, because I did open Magnus. I'm sorry, but that looks badass from the Age of Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, it's a nice one. That's cool.
And I did actually.
I am super surprised Marvel Legends have not done any cloth wired capes yet. I'm very surprised by that.
They should. I think they need to stop doing this, start doing this, so we don't have to buy extras, man.
Exactly, dude.
And it's just, it's we can do what we want. I get it. It's, but if you're going to spend what we're spending on these little, and these aren't even, dude, these are $10 figures. Half of them, it's all rubber in the chest, and there's nothing but an itty bitty little bit of plastic tee here. Okay. It's not the figures of yesteryear where it was all solid plastic, and some of them look great. But some of them are super, super cheap, like those scarecrows. They literally have like a lower portion that's rubber and the upper portion's all rubber, but there's nothing actually there other than where the units lock together.
Yeah, you were telling me. Yeah, there's a couple of figures he did like that, and one of them too was what was it, Johnny? Johnny Hand something? The Keanu Reeves from that video game where he had the metal arm. Like his whole, torso section is like that too. Super rubber. He's got one joint. I mean, you could get an amazing range with posability in it, but at the same time, it caves inward and looks wrong. Because the anatomy there's nothing there. But I agree. But these figures are solid though. Like his whole torso part, that's all solid. The only thing that's rubbery is the trunks. But he did it a lot better too. It fits with this Batman for sure. But here he is next to the that other version of Batman that I have. It's the Nightfall head with the Tim Drake body. I had swapped those out. But yeah, I said it here too. Yeah, that's where I really noticed the bat symbol needs to be painted. But, I'll fix it. And yeah, here it is. See, it's right. It's on the back of the box too. You can see the black ring.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't believe they didn't do it when it's on the damn box.
Right. But like I said, I'll correct it. I need a real steady hand though to get the on the front part. But
that's a little line.
Yeah, you gotta be very steady. But I mean, like, look, you could get him into the pose like when he's fighting the dude with the swords and the other, just Joker henchman. I did say, he needed this stupid stand, even though I'm not a fan of it. There's ways around it, and if they made it more sturdy and actually put a proper screw kind of thing where you could tighten it or loosen it, that also corrects problems. There's simple fixes, And again, it proves that people working in his company, they're not really there. This is mostly outsourced to China, which fucking sucks. You know, if it's in studio, you're gonna have more people who could fix these tiny little problems, these little issues, and really make these figures stand out in a massive way. Because they are nice, they are beautiful the way that they did them. He started getting better and better with these, you know, bringing the quality up. Because the next step was remove the pins, make it all seamless. You know, there are ways to really go that extra mile. I don't know. But like I said, he's losing the license now. So there you go.
Oh, it looks great. They just shouldn't have given him that gimmick. They should have kept it gimmick free, actually.
Yep, absolutely. Because everything else about this figure I love. And yeah, I mean, we can have the people who are on the fence. It's either going to be, I want the cowl all one, or you can have the ones who will, no, I like the articulation in the neck. So you'll have your split audience on that. But overall, for an 89 Batman figure, this thing is absolutely beautiful.
It looks fucking awesome.
Fantastic piece. So,
yeah, I think I'm gonna keep mine in the box.
Yeah, like I said, I highly recommend this dude. He is, this thing is beautiful. Again, the posability is that's what I really love about the damn thing. It's kind of the main reason why I wanted him to have a, you know, in this scale, because NECA released one a long time ago and it looked like shit. His head looked like it was 3 times bigger than the rest of his body. I don't know what the hell crap they were smoking with that.
Did it look like Keaton's face?
The face kind of did. Like this one's, it's there, but it's slightly off. There's something that's slightly off about it, but it doesn't bother me. Like it still looks really good in my opinion. But this figure is beautiful. I'm just, again, my major gripe that he doesn't have the wired cape. That's my major gripe on him. What's up, Spike 220? Yeah, I found one for him as well. It's my buddy out there. Yeah, and I'm happy I did because those stores, they sold out. They sold out of them. So perfect timing when I did find this guy. All right, here that looks exactly like Michael Keaton right there. Like it's there. Like the sculpt is there. It just I guess it depends on the shadows and everything.
That's why I picked it up, man. I saw this thing and I was like, man, this ain't gonna be here much longer. I was amazed they had 2. I was amazed they had 2.
Yeah,
I bet next time I go back there, I bet there's none left.
Yeah, oh, most likely. Yeah, like the really good ones like that. It's like, good luck. Yeah, it's wild, but there he is. So yeah, folks, if you do see him, don't sleep on him. Like I said, we're gonna have to get in there though and paint around that bat symbol. That is something that they missed the mark on as well. But again, they're tiny gripes. I gave him 8.5. I was leaning towards 9. If he came with that damn flight stand, he would have easily gotten a 9. But yeah, because of the cape gimmick, which is a big part of this character, had that been wired, he would have been easily a 10, easily. But you know, there's Todd, you know, kind of skipping out on that.
Okay, you might know the answer to this question, Vinny.
What's that?
All right, about the bat symbol in the '89 movie. What was with the 3 prongs at the bottom of the bat symbol? Why instead of it just going straight down?
That was just Tim Burton design. That's just something.
That was okay.
Yeah, and then for the sequel, that's why when they updated.
They changed it to regular.
Yeah, they went back to the more iconic one because it was easier for them to market the iconic looking one.
Yeah, I always wondered that about the bat symbol, why they made the bottom of it look that way.
Yeah.
I never got an answer to it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, and it is something different. But I don't mind. I still think it looks.
Yeah, I don't mind it either at all.
Yeah,
that's one of my all-time favorite movies. So.
Oh, for sure, dude. When we had it on VHS when it first came out, we wore the shit out of it.
Same here. Like when we found out, like the day it came out on VHS, we're like, okay, let's go to the video store and buy that shit.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't rent that shit; we bought it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this thing. Again, it started the really good, kind of gritty, awesome superhero movies. You know. Yeah,
and then look how it ended. And then look how it ended up when Joel Schumacher took over.
Oh God, right. But again, then we got the awesome Christian Bale ones. So
yeah,
at least the first 2. I mean, the third one I can still watch it, but the first 2 are excellent.
Phenomenal. No, they're phenomenal, dude. I will argue with anybody. We can debate it, but they're The first two were phenomenal. The last one, it was good, but
yeah, it had its issues. But
that's not my thing.
Yeah, we know why, because they had to change the story.
Yeah. Again, he's pretty badass looking, but
yeah. No, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to finish him up.
Oh yeah. So and then this is the one I made myself, of course. It's the original Bane Brown with the Jokerized. And because we had to do the Joker hand, and then I did the Joker head because it's got more detail, and I think it just made it pop.
I really like the paint job on that head.
I do too, compared to the original head. Yeah, the Jokerized versions that they did are pretty badass, man. And then, but I still like the other Bane better. You know, the comic book version, like the one you drew, or this kind of style.
Yeah.
You know,
the more classic
I
look.
really like this, and the fact I'm able to find a couple of the Arkham ones that I don't have from McFarlane, and even these are nice looking figure. And again, I paid like $10-$12. I didn't overpay. Like, the only downside to this one is his arms are really faded to the rest of his body, but I don't care. I think it's perfect. Like,
I think he looks awesome.
That's a killer looking Bane.
That's the way Bane looked. That's how Bane's supposed to look.
Yeah.
The big roided up freak.
It's awesome. And then if you don't mind, I got some stuff to share because I got the Plasti Dip here for you.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, since I didn't realize that the other one's broken, so this is the one I was working on with spraying the Plasti Dip, which is a rubber coating over the already figure.
Okay.
And then you can go and then paint on the rubber so you don't mess up the original paint job. That's what I'm doing, because if I can't do it, you just peel it all off. And if I don't get it all off, who gives a shit? It's just a dirty figure.
Shit.
So that's how I do kind of. This is my artistic. I am trying. I told you on the phone, Vinny. I'm being very artistic here with the stuff I'm doing. I wasn't joking.
Oh no! What I'm saying, I've never heard of that stuff before. I didn't know there was like a rubbery.
Yeah, it's rubber in a can. It's called Plasti Dip, and you can get different colors. This is black. They've got a matte black.
So wait, when you go to pose them and articulate them, like, does it still work properly, or does?
So what happens is you let it dry, and then you can kind of crack it and stuff. And then you'll paint it, and then you'll put clear over it. Once you clear it, it's fine. And then if you mess up, you can rub it off.
I saw a customizer who did something really interesting. He had like a dye, and he was dipping the figures in and dyeing them instead of painting them, which was it was cool. I've never seen anything like that before.
So
that was interesting. But this seems a lot more forgiving, like you said.
It is. And if you mess up, you just peel it off, and you still got the original paint job. But this is that new one. This is that comic book version of 78, and it's pretty badass. I like it. And again, there he is. As I was first posing him right next to the whiskey barrel. I mean, look at that. Oh, look at that. There's a shadow of the Kraken up in the left corner. How about that? I wonder how that got there.
There you go.
Silly.
That's it. Pimpin' stuff.
But there he is after I peeled a little bit of it off, or after I'd like put the arms back on, and you kind of get an idea of what it looks like.
Dude, that is pretty cool.
The first thin layer, and then I hit it like 3 or 4 more times. Now here's an overhead shot of what I had set up earlier. So there's the back of the one I was talking about, which is pretty sick. I'm going to get another one of these. This is $25, man. I was like, at GameStop. Awesome. I was like, it's worth $25. There you go. And I mean, here we go. I mean, again, like I was telling you, I kind of cleaned this spot off to the left so I could do these little shots. I think it looks kind of cool. I was thinking of Slasher when I did this one with the Grundy and the Bane and the
Nice.
But I mean, it's just us showing our collections. I've got stuff, different stuff that Trina got me this here, the Harley Quinn, and her cards up here.
Beautiful
card. And I mean, like, I've tied stuff in that people have gotten me in the shots. I mean, in the back here, let's see, look, there's the potato head.
Yeah. Nice, man.
Oops, there we go. There, it's those are cool. I was looking for. See, he's way back there. There's Mr. Taterhead.
Awesome, dude.
It's all your guys' fault. You just are like, oh yeah, we can have toys and have fun and talk about them. And see, here we are, we're having toys, having fun, and talking about them. But yeah, that's all it is. It's in just like a spray paint can. You shake it up,
excellent,
spray it,
bro.
just walk away, let it dry, and then if you mess up, then it comes off.
Excellent.
And it's an experiment because I thought it'd be really cool to do a two-tone and do kind of a matte. And then Tommy and I were talking. He said add like a paisley or something else different, but like do a couple different blacks. Just do it all black, like Batman, but all black with different blacks to pop the different colors.
Yeah.
And then put a different centerpiece, like, or something, or just leave it all blacked out because that would be what Batman would do if he had to steal a suit of armor. Wouldn't he just black it out and then go to town?
Pretty much. Yeah, makes sense. It works.
And again, if this doesn't turn out what I want, I might turn it into the Superman Returns and do the silver S, and then give him regular hands and throw a black wired cape with a silver S in the back as well. Because I think that would look with this. Sick.
That'd be nice.
Depending on how the black turns, and even if it doesn't turn exactly how I want it, I can also how it's rigid. There's all the lines. I can go and rub stuff off, but leave it in the ridges, so then it would darken up the suit, so you'll still have that blue, but it'll be a little bit darker of a blue, to give it that little bit.
Almost like a water wash. It would look like inside.
Because literally you can. Oh, it keeps doing it.
Yeah, because I kind of like this one. I kind of like what you have there. That looks pretty neat.
And because of where I had the hangers, because my thought was where you saw the blue, not all of it, but my thought was where some of the extra lighter blue is, you make it the same, and then there's where you would do the matte.
Oh, yeah.
Black. And so you got the shiny black and the dark black. And again, it was lighting and me. I've never done this before. So this is an original. And again, this is all because of you guys.
Yeah, man. Just playing around, having fun.
Well, you did it with some of your Wolverine. It was too bright. Yep. And so to that point, and again, this is for you, Tommy, because, doing different shots, different lightings, having fun, coming in here, showing off. Where'd he go? He's over here somewhere. I mean, this right here, because there's the evil face.
Yeah.
That face should have the laser eyes coming out of it. But
it should.
If you're going to have, again, a legion of robotic Supermen at your Fortress of Solitude, would they not kind of look something like that? I think they would.
Listen,
Mine are going to.
What do you call it? NECA did a fantastic job with Homelander from The Boys, and he had an alternate head that had the laser eyes, and you could plug it in and take it out. So, like, obviously when it's out, you're gonna see the holes, but like, there's a way of doing it. So if Todd threw an extra head in there that had 2 holes in it, and you just put the effect on, like, you could still do it and make it work.
He did it with Doomsday.
Oh, okay.
Old school ones where it came with the Omega beams.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Or Darkseid.
Darkseid. Yeah, what did I say?
Yeah, you said Doomsday.
Okay, Darkseid. Sorry, wrong one.
Yeah, no, but dude, yeah, exactly. There's ways of doing it. But yeah, so here's the 1940 Superman. I'm just gonna play it. It's a 3-minute review, so I already did the voiceover and everything in that. So here he is.
This is Vinnie Tartamella. I am a former lead designer of McFarlane Toys and a comic book creator. Today, taking a quick look and doing a 3-minute review on the Fleischer cartoon version, 1940s version of Superman. So this is from McFarlane Toys. Again, my old boss. Best Superman body that they've ever made. And I got a reason that's why they're going to be using this. They already solicited a whole bunch of new Superman figures for the year coming up. And we have the Kingdom Come. Superman's going to have this body. There's a few others. Different paint jobs. But I could see why. Got to say, the accuracy to the cartoon's amazing. The head movement, the pivoting, this ball joint is incredible. He's got really great articulation on that upper diaphragm cut. The waist, I wish had crunch, but not so much. It's just, you're just getting it from the top, which is still pretty good though. The ball joints for the shoulders are still great. Legs are pretty standard. Again, you get the toe articulation, all that great stuff. Wired cape, that's what you want. I like how they put the cape on him. So it's like,
but yeah, by the way, Shifty, I think was it him that asked before about how they did this one? That is pretty accurate to a lot of the Supermans they did back then, where it looks like it's actually tucked into the costume. that's kind of how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be blue back there. It was open like that, so you could see his flesh, like his traps and stuff. So I thought they did an excellent job with that. It's like the skin is on top there, so it really looks like it's tucked into the suit. Again, his posability is outstanding. So you get some really cool poses. Again, I am very happy I picked this guy up. You know, like I said, I'm just upset that he doesn't have a flight stand. Maybe another expression would have been pretty good too, but for what it is, like I said, super accurate to the old cartoons. You know, you get, like I said, fantastic poses with this guy. Really, really brilliant. So I think I'm going to do a head swap, but here's a quick comparison. Kind of see the scale of these guys. But yeah, let's say you want to put a Christopher Reeve's head on this one. Let's see what it looks like. So the skin tone is off, but on certain angles, that ain't too bad. Yeah, these kind of work. Even though he has the thicker body and the barrel chest, it kind of works.
Yeah, it does.
Kind of works.
I'm almost wondering you need this one that I got because this has more of the comic book cartoon coloring in the face.
Oh, hold on. Oh, they put the black shadows on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. So I bet you that head would look a little bit better because it's more animated or maybe cartoon colored.
Is the skin color a little bit lighter than the regular 78 one?
You know what? I will take pictures in better light and send it to you, and you can judge for yourself. But I do believe they're off a skosh.
Okay.
Compared to, what I'm looking at with the white and the green lights, and again, shitty eyesight. But I will send you good photos. But that's why when I got mine, I was sitting there thinking, when I bought this one, was because you keep talking about they're going to be releasing other bodies that might, and I'm thinking, dude, could you imagine a kick-ass Christopher Reeve's head on that, or some of the other ones coming up? If we don't like it, just pop the head off, and I'm gonna I bought 4 or 5 Christopher Reeve's heads. I probably spent $100 just on heads. Actually, I have, to be honest, because it's just. But I've got all the head gear that I need to do some of the ideas that I have. And some of the things that I'm going to be doing in the future, which I'm going to enjoy, and eventually you all will as well. You just have to stay tuned.
Nice.
I collect heads, says the serial killer.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to figure this out what Shifty said. He goes, it's perfect outside the ridge around the neckline. It's a little string-looking ridge that's skin-colored right above the S logo. It looks so weird. Is it the one that you have? The one I'm looking at, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, even when I sent you the pictures of Lex's suit with the skin tone and Christopher Reeve's, remember how different it worked.
Oh, yeah.
But it was so slightly off.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm saying what I'm confused about is what Shifty's saying with this figure.
Right. I was just referring to what I knew and had noticed on mine when I did it with my shitty eyesight, and you were even telling me. So I'm assuming that's what you're referring to with this one, right? With the tones.
Oh yeah, between the face and the skin. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because it's slightly brighter, a little more pale looking than the Christopher Reeves one. Christopher Reeves, he has a little bit more of a grayer complexion. This one might look even better. But yeah, there's the more evil one, and I think this one balances out more because the hair puffs out more, so it looks like it's more proportioned to the body. That's pretty good. Actually, that makes a good double. If you wanted to recreate the Superman 3 thing, and you don't have the platinum edition of the Reeves, this ain't bad either. That kind of works. So you got some options if you want to play around. Again, have fun with your figures. I'd still give this Superman probably a 9.5. If he came with the flight stand, it would have been a 10 out of 10, I think. Incredible figure. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I was very, very pleasantly surprised with this guy.
I almost want the Ultraman now just so I can do my logo that's on here now for the United Underground. Imagine Ultraman with this emblem.
That'd be pretty cool. But dude, yeah, like I said, man, home run with this figure.
That's
And,
nice.
Ultraman,
Yeah.
the Crime Syndicate Superman, that one?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
I was just sitting there thinking, because you know how they had that, and I apologize. It's just the way my brain works as we're having fun.
Okay.
But just imagine that style of a U that he has, and then
Yeah.
kind of add this to it. I don't think that'd be too hard to do. And I'm going to have to figure out how we're going to do that.
Hey,
Because that would
recycle
be-
the body, you know?
Well, think about it. That'd be kind of cool to make something like that for the pig, the man that has everything. Well, that's something he doesn't have a custom piece that would be like one of a kind. So my brain just works that way.
Yeah. No, dude, it's all
It's all
good,
about
man.
our friends and others sometimes. But this is fun, man. Again, with the Christopher Reeves thing and I'm doing something special for everybody that's helped me, especially on this channel and the fun that we're all having. I have all these different ideas here and there, and I can't wait to get it all done and gift it out and all the fun that we've been having and to the fun we're going to continue to have. You know what? Because I say so, that's why.
Absolutely, brother. I did find the Kingdom Come one. There's someone had it for that off of Instagram. 1 second. I'll pull this up. Yeah, this looks really, really good. Where is it? Here it is. So yeah, there is the Kingdom Come one. So it's the same exact body as the one I just showed you. Same figure, just different paint job and a new head. So excellent. And he actually did paint the wrist this time. So the ball joints.
Finally.
So yeah. There would be your definitive Kingdom Come Superman.
It sucks he's not going to have time to... My favorite of the Kingdom Come designs is the fucking the Green Lantern. That armored Green Lantern.
Oh yeah. He looked like a knight.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty
That's my favorite of the Kingdom Come designs. It's a shame that he's not going to have time to put one of those out.
Yep, it'd be amazing. But yeah, Chaos Hall, yeah, the one that I just reviewed, yeah, it's the 1940s Max Fleischer Superman.
Yeah.
He's out right now. He's at GameStop.
Trina got one. I think
Yeah.
she got it on Amazon, maybe.
Best Buy. She got hers.
Best Buy. That's what I was trying to remember. Thank you, man. I was like, one of the shops I don't have here anymore. Best Buy.
Yeah. So there you go. And this one that's up on screen, it's the same exact figure. He's going to be releasing later in the year, which is the Kingdom Come storyline version. So there you go. So that's pretty cool. Let me see if there's any other shots. Oh yeah, they did utilize that body and for one more, but he's got to fix this. The face, I don't know what the hell he did here, but we do have a more classic looking Superman from the comics, but he messed up the face on this big time.
Oh, good.
Big
I thought
time.
so too. I thought I was the only one thinking that there was something. I was like, man, what is wrong with this thing? Its face is just.
The hair looks good. The eyes are screwed up. In the mouth, it looks like they try to sculpt in gums. If he's yelling like that, like I don't know what the hell crack they were smoking, but the
No changeable head. No, you can't. You just got stuck with that fucking face.
Unless you get another McFarlane Superman.
Oh.
And this is even shittier. Is that this is the 2-pack with the Godzilla from that storyline. And so you're paying extra, like, what are they, $70 to $80, something like that. And for that head,
that is my favorite Superman look. The plain old this shit that I grew up with in the 80s and 90s. That is my favorite fucking look for Superman's costume.
I agree.
Well, it looks more like Christopher Reeves' Superman, bro.
Well, like, he's also, he looks a bit more Diesel than the Reeves figure.
But I mean, in the aspect of, look at the suit. Look
Yeah,
at Christopher Reeves' suit. Like that, to me, that's your definite Superman. It doesn't matter who's really, like, I mean,
the Superman outfit.
But the costumes, like, some of them are cool, some of them are crazy, some of them, like the Fleischer style. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the all blue with the. I like this style right here.
I do love that Fleischer one, but this has always been my favorite look for.
Yeah,
and you
like,
need to have the red. You need to have the yellow S on the fucking cape too.
Yep.
Yeah.
The yellow S should always be on the fucking
on the
cape.
back. Yep, I agree. That should be there.
But even like Henry Cavill, as much as I liked his Superman, it's just not my Superman. this is like, I am the guy that if I were to have the Henry Cavill one you have, I would have put it on a Reeves body. I don't have a Henry Cavill Superman, and eventually I will. Damn it! But
this I know the skin tones are off. I should have tried doing that. Yeah, I should have popped his head off. Because I know the Henry one, his face is a little more orangey, like the skin tone.
Right.
It's a little bit off. Oh,
but I mean, it's that whole point. Oh no, this is just so this is just, we can talk over it. I've got it muted. It's just swords because again, I did this for the show after you and I got off the phone.
Okay.
So it was just something that I figured I would just play and we could talk over. It's just me showing off some of the swords I've got. And cleaning them because they're filthy. Okay. No, we want full screen.
Well, hit pause again. Hold on, I found a couple of other ones.
Yep, I figured while you're looking at stuff, if we need coverage, then I've got swords we can look at.
That's all good. So all right, so here's one that's more of the '80s version of Superman. Again, utilizing the same body, but here's
all right. They didn't look like they fucked up his head too much, so he looks all right.
Huh? Yeah, this one looks pretty good. So this is apparently gonna. This should be in store in like in GameStop and stuff. I don't know.
This is the digital series. Yeah,
I do not understand with the digital series anything about it. It's the same figures like in different packaging. So
basically, yeah. I have the one that I remember the Atom figure I have and the Green Arrow figure. That's this line.
Oh yeah, they're digital. Yeah. So I guess you scan the card or something and it takes you.
I guess.
I'm assuming. Weird. It's a weird gimmick, but whatever. Like for them again, this is like 3 of them already. I just showed you that they're using the same body, which it's brilliant because that is to me the perfect Superman body that they've done so far. So yeah, using it multiple times like that, I'm A-okay with that.
So, it's not too big. It's not too small. It looks like one of the better Superman bodies that we've got.
Yep. And with the new kind of ball jointed shoulders they have, if you angle it a certain way, like you could really make it look like he's got that barrel chest.
I'm glad they didn't fuck up his face. They fucked up so many of these Superman figures' faces.
Oh, they really did.
I don't get it either because again, you can see it on eBay already. They have where people are making replacement heads, and then you can get it painted or unpainted. And then if you're going to do it yourself, you can touch up the neck so that the neck then will match your face.
Yeah, you could do that
with the skin tone. Like if it's really that big of a deal. And again, I don't model or do any of this stuff. I'm not a toy designer. I'm glad I have a friend that is, but and a best friend that did all this because again with you're always doing stuff. Here I'm just starting out doing stuff. And again, of the 4 years of knowing each other, it's only ever gotten better. And now we're able to do more stuff with our toys and make them look better and throw ideas back and forth and then come on air and share it with each other and our friends and people see that we like our toys. We enjoy this stuff. And we're passionate about it for a reason. We care.
Definitely. I will say one thing though. I think the Max Fleischer one, they nailed the head sculpt. It looks exactly out of the cartoon. The sculpt on the hair is beautiful too. Very, very impressed by it. That's one of the big selling features I thought too. Because I agree, a lot of times they do screw up like Superman faces, but not bad. All right,
guys, I gotta step out, guys. So
all right, man.
Thanks for letting me chill.
Dude. Yeah, have an awesome night.
Yeah, man. If you guys are gonna chill for the movie, go 13 on
Saturday?
On Saturday, yep. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Are you still down for Sunday as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Doing Dexter, so
yeah.
That should be again. I think you'll dig it. You give it a chance.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think you'll dig it.
We'll see.
Awesome.
Yeah, guys. Talk to you guys later, man.
Yeah, man. Have an awesome one.
Later, everybody.
I was just looking at this. I was like, huh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
This one looks pretty. The head sculpt is really nice. I know it's based off that specific comic book. So like that's the one thing that kind of bums me out is how thick that midsection part is. You know what I mean?
I wonder if you could fix it though.
I don't know.
Replace it with something else, a different skirt piece. I don't know. But I mean it still doesn't look like a bad figure.
No, it's nice. I'm sure she's gonna fly off the shelves too.
Well, GameStop's got her because she was like $25.
Oh, it's available now?
Pretty sure that I've seen that one. I just was looking at that. I saw it on eBay, and I thought I saw it at GameStop.
Okay.
Because I thought about in my next order picking one up because they have the Linda Carter ones from a while ago that they did. And you can get one of those for about $100. And then there's the Lex Luthor ones that are out there.
That who did?
That are Gene Hackman. That's the same thing, but I think those are the 12-inch.
Oh, it's a different company.
Oh, yeah, they're different companies and everything. But it's
Yeah.
stuff that they released a while ago. The Lex Luthor one that's Gene Hackman comes with DVDs and stuff.
Okay.
But I'm looking to pick those up just because we're waiting. Okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can already get a Linda Carter that looks like Linda Carter is Wonder Woman, and it's, I can put them next to these ones and it's going to look pretty good.
Oh,
and I've got a guy that's got an open one. He's selling it for like $60. So I'm like,
nice.
Well, I just might end up picking that one up. Because other than that, that is sick, right?
Yeah, by the way, the more current comic book version of Two-Face. Yeah, so I guess they made him too.
Yep,
that looks nice.
Because that's McFarlane, right?
Yeah, I didn't know this existed either. Son of a bitch. I guess it's gonna be coming out.
Thought it was out, but if it is going to be coming out, that's a Two-Face I'd pick up because that's
again, I never know when the hell the release dates are for any of these stupid things. To be quite honest, because
I find out when we're all talking and or looking up, and then Slasher will show something. Tommy, you, me. I mean, that's the best part of all of this.
Yeah, I mean,
we don't even use social media properly because we all find out at the last minute.
Yeah, we're all kind of retarded.
I love it. We put the fun in dysfunctional, bro.
Yeah, pretty much. Somebody did. They used the drunk Superman and they put Ben Affleck's face.
I buy that. I do like the Bizarro that they just recently did too. I'm going to get one of those. That looks like a pretty nice big Bizarro.
Okay, yeah, that actually works.
It does. It looks just. I was thinking that too because I was going. If you put Affleck on there, they did look close enough that would pass as the other Reeves.
Yeah.
Reeve.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
There you go. That's cool.
Yeah.
Let me see. Is there anything else that stood out?
Well, think of this, right? We have all these alternate universes. So now imagine that Christopher Reeves had on an 89 Keaton body of Batman. Because alternate universe Earth 79.
Yeah.
Superman is Batman.
Okay, wait, hold on. Shit, yeah, Slasher's not here, but yeah, I found apparently so this is the full wave. I guess that just came out. Hold on. So here it officially is. So we have a Dark Flash, Guy Gardner, the 40 Superman, Captain Cold, whatever this Aqua character is, and Power Girl. Yeah, so I guess these are all the ones that came out. And, and I guess in this latest wave.
I have one of those, which is the same one you have.
Yep.
The Dark Flash looked okay. The Guy one's all right. I want the Frost and I want the Power Girl. Dude, I'll spend $50 on Power Girl. I don't care. Eventually, because that's where they're at. So if I can't find one or we don't all, get lucky enough, I'm going for it, man. I don't care because that's a good looking figure. Man, it's kind of like
I hear you.
I'm waiting so long for these damn figures. And if I get one, I will let you open it and review it. If you don't get
send it to me, it's going to be so hard for me to send it back to you, so you can't do that.
Never know. It might be a birthday present. I'm just saying.
Oh, shit.
But I don't have one yet by any means. But, I mean, there's certain Slasher left. So, like, I have another, the one I was showing them earlier, which is the Jokerized version. Because I bought it just for the arms. And I was already thinking about giving him that. I was like, you know what, Slash should get a kid, because I don't think he likes the one I was going to give him, the one with he calls it the girl finger one.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, oh, this would be cool, and then like he kind of didn't. And again, he didn't know I was thinking about giving him one. He's like, I got 6 of them, and I was like, oh, and again, it wasn't for everybody here; it was for the grandkids too. But I was like, because we were talking about some of the other stuff we liked, and I knew we liked the Banes, and I was just like, okay. And it just had me dying when I was supposed to have the brown-handed 6 of those. And I was like, oh, this will be great. And and then it wasn't, and I don't care. I still like that one. And again, like you said, you looked at the comic and it was pretty good, and you're like, it's not even the right on the back of the box. I'm like, I don't care.
Mhm.
It's still a pretty sick figure, and considering I got 6 of them for less than the price of one.
Oh yeah.
And again, for what it is, and I'm a Scarecrow fan because he's just your average guy. He's what is Dr. Crane really? I mean, depending on if you're going from the Dark Knight,
he's basically Fauci.
Except for just scaring you to death and making you shit
yourself. Instead of taking out millions of people, he just
like you said, you pointed it out the best. With a guy who has a Joker office with Joker colored shit everywhere, like duh, of course I like it.
The only thing I mean, again, because it's a specific design from the comics. The only thing he needs is like a wash and some details with paint, because it looks like it's not finished. That's my only major gripe with that figure. Because there's all different iterations of characters, but that's the one thing like Todd should have stepped it up on. But by the way, I did find the Shazam that I was talking about. Like, I'll show you what it looked like with the sun thing.
But I will open one, and maybe it's not too bad. But I don't care. Again, it's a silly looking. If you can get a McFarlane, let alone 6 of them for like $10.
Yeah, you go for it.
I mean, I'm not complaining because
it sounds like you fell off.
I could sell one of them and get my money back.
I was gonna say, it sounds like he found off. He fell off the back of a truck, is what it sounds like. But yeah, these are really cool right here, and I will show them. So, okay. Oh, one's got more of the classic head, and one's got a newer one. All right. So, and Godzilla, yes, Aqua bundle of sticks. Yeah, buddies. Because that character did look pretty good, didn't it? The one in that with that blue shirt and whatever. But here is the Shazam one. This is what I was talking about.
Yeah.
The one with the lightning bolt for me, that's like a definitive look for Shazam. I want that.
That's proper.
But cannot find him at all. And apparently the head that's on the one with the sun logo chest there. That's the head that belongs on the other Shazam, or that it comes with it. The head swap is perfect, though. I think the older looking face fits a lot better on this body. So that's all he did. He bought both of them and he swapped the heads. But both are great. But that to me like a definitive look for Shazam.
Looks good.
But again, he's completely sold out. He's like
Captain Marvel.
Yeah. Shifty wanted him too. That's for sure. Okay.
That's the thing. They're coming out with all these classics, man, and they're doing them right, Vinnie.
The thing is, he's pumping these out so damn fast now and not giving people a proper chance to find them, first of all. And second of all, his numbers, he drastically dropped the numbers of his figures. So there's not as many of these things out there. That's why they're so hard to get, or they're so expensive right out of the gate too. So that's the other thing we have to keep in mind. Yeah, it is. And it fucking sucks because he flooded the market with the garbage characters. They didn't sell for anything. So then everybody's like, oh, well, all the stores are like, well, then we're not going to order as many. We'll cut the number. And that's what happened. And now he's putting out the ones that everybody wants. He's such an asshole. For someone who's supposed to be, like, I keep calling him the idiot savant because he has gold right there in his hands and he keeps making stupid mistakes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's aggravating. Really,
we got guys right here that are passionate and care. Guys that are spending their hard-earned money on these things, telling you what we want and ways to fix it. And do you not want to make? And why can't you make a product that's for everybody? Why has it got to be the ultra rich? Like, look, man, you know how much I geeked out about this. It's Buzz fucking Lightyear. Okay, I'm sorry, it's Buzz Lightyear. It is a huge figure. It's Buzz Lightyear.
Yep.
I'm sorry. This, I geeked the hell out. I haven't opened it yet.
But it looks good.
It's. I mean, I've seen reviews. I know what it is, and I just, oh my goodness, when I saw it, I got it for $10. I'm like, it was a steal for one. Two, it's Buzz Lightyear. Like, I want to run into Tim Allen just to have him autograph the damn thing. I mean, out of all the stuff he's done that I did enjoy. I mean, again, I didn't care about Woody. Buzz Lightyear. But again, it's a beautiful figure for what it is. The only gripe I have is he doesn't have the bubble head. It doesn't,
Yeah.
It doesn't come with that. Other than that, and
All
again,
right.
I don't care. It's not that stupid movie they made either.
Oh
This
yeah.
This has nothing to do with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I think this is this a video? I think it's a video game one, but it's the design that's from your the classic Toy Story stuff. So makes sense to me. Hold on,
The only thing missing is the wiener dog. I need the slinky wiener dog guy. But
Adam, one sec. So okay, I'm looking at what Shifty's showing me now. This is a defect on yours because mine does not have that weird lip ridge thing. I do not have that. Let me get a
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, mine doesn't really have that. It could also be glue, because that whole flesh tone area, it's plugged in and then glued onto there. So I think that's what it is. So I'm looking real close at mine. I have a very, very super faint line of it, but the way the light's hitting it, I can see a reflection like it's glue. Because I got a flashlight right on it. Yeah. So yours, you have a slight defection on yours. That's what that is. They didn't. It's not properly pushed into the body when they glued it on. So
it's not funny it happened to you, but here I'm sitting here with a figure that's missing shoulder pads.
Oh yeah, well, and this is the problem too with Todd. The quality control.
The quality
there isn't
control
any.
is bullshit.
Yep.
A $15, $20, $25 figure, and as silly as it is, I got 2 of them, 3 of them right here.
Yep.
Shoulder pads, man.
Mm-hmm.
No shoulder pads.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
All I did was pop heads off here. You know, that's it. We swapped the head. And
isn't it funny too? Just like someone who, someone who doesn't work out their shoulders versus someone who does, how much of a drastic difference that is. You can see it in like those figures, just by one not having it and one having it.
It's like,
it's wild. But yeah, Shifty, dude. Sorry. Yeah. I didn't mean to. But just again, looking at mine.
For your information, brother. I mean, it's.
Yeah.
It happens though. I mean, literally, I didn't, brother. I opened that and didn't even realize the shoulder pads weren't there. I was so ecstatic to get that damn chair.
Oh yeah,
because the one I bought that I painted, the plastic dip one, it was just an open figure, so I didn't think anything of it. And then this one, and it couldn't be any better for what I'm wanting to do. It's like these pieces fell in my lap, and I'm supposed to have them because I have the crazy ideas to do this, and now I'm going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
They just made it even easier.
Yep. That's excellent stuff. But yeah, Shifty, my best advice, if you bought this in a store, I'd take it back. If they have another one, see if you could swap it out. Because I got mine at GameStop, and they did have a pretty good number of them, surprisingly. But it was, I guess, the day that it came out. So, because I was looking at 2 days in a row, nothing. And then as I was looking at something else, I went, let me check one more time. And then they got them in on the Monday. So when I went there, they had a pretty good number of them at GameStop. But yeah, check your areas, or again, wherever you got this one. If it's online, then shit. I keep an eye out in other stores though, and because that's the thing. That's what sucks is like you really have to study and look in these boxes at a lot of them. I learned that when I was working for them as well, because I'm like I didn't realize how many defects and like piss poor jobs that China does when they make these at times. So
no quality control, bro.
Yeah. Well, that was one of the jobs I did there when I was there. Aside from designing figures, when the product came in, before they do mass production all the way on it, you'd have to make sure everything was proper. And if there was a mess up, we'd get on the phone or do like a video thing with China and make sure that they correct the issues that they made. Yeah. So, but yeah, like I said, but hold on, Shifty. Yeah, I would check in stores if you have a store near you. That's probably your best bet. You can check their website and then check like store locations around your area. If they have them in stock, look in person. That'd be my best advice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not in the. I was thinking, while you were talking, I was saying, well, maybe it was in the packaging, and I didn't. It's not even in the packaging. This is the packaging I opened for that figure. It's missing the shoulder pads.
Yeah, shit. And hold on a sec. Yeah, and Shifty. Yeah, and that is the thing too. Yeah, so it could be a certain batch of them that are like that, because that'll happen too. If they didn't correct the issue and they kept making more of them and pumping them out like that, because mine doesn't have that at all. Like it's really flush. It's in there like really, really well. But yeah, from what I see on yours, yeah, they didn't press it all the way down, or the glue came up a bit. I can't tell what it is from the photos themselves, but yeah, that kind of that ridge, yeah, it's unsightly. I can see why you're pissed. Yeah, so
I miss when quality control existed.
I agree, man. I agree. But there was something else I saw that was pretty cool that apparently Hasbro showed this, or Trash Bro, however. I think that's how I keep saying it. But this actually looked really good. So I guess they're finishing off their X Factor. There's a specific storyline where it's almost like they're all like in black and gray or black and silver, and we have Archangel. Look how badass this guy looks. Nice. Like, I really like this version of him. Yeah. So apparently, they're going to be releasing this dude. And I thought they did a killer job. So yeah, they showed this at a toy fair. And he does come with the extra clip-on pieces, so it looks like he's shooting out the metal feathers.
The wings.
Yeah, cool. Out of the wings. That's pretty cool, man. And they got like the 2 sets of them like that. Yeah, that's pretty
after
sweet.
Apocalypse got a hold of them.
Yep. So we have our Archangel from the X-Force. Oh, X-Force, not X Factor. X-Force, my bad. Yeah, it's the one where Wolverine was the leader of the group. We had Wolverine, Psylocke, Deadpool, and Nightcrawler, and Phantom X, I think the guy's name was, the one with the white trench coat and the black and white mask. Who actually, he killed the young version, I believe, of Apocalypse. He shot him in the head in the comics, which is crazy because no other character was like, what? They're like, no one would kill him, but Phantom X did. He put a bullet in his head. So
right,
pretty wild. But yeah, this looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
So that's cool because I didn't get the other version. I had one opportunity to get them, and I'm like, at the time money was really tight. I mean, shit, money still is, to be honest. But this guy comes out in August, so maybe by then I'll have more funds to play with. Right. But most of their shit is selling out now like crazy. I'm amazed at how quickly all these things are selling out. So here's the Nightcrawler. I believe he comes out first, but here's a Nightcrawler. It's in the X-Force line. So again, really nice. They utilize the same body from the '97 cartoon, which again, it's a beautiful mold anyway. And the head that they use is a slightly older one, but it's what I did too. I swapped out the head on. It had pins. It was the same. It's essentially the same figure, but this is pinless all around, and the paint job is a little bit different on the face. But really excellent version of him. So there you go. And apparently, this builds another character. So still pretty cool.
And it sucks because these ones look good.
Yeah, they do.
When you start busting up being Cyclops over here, and again, a couple of the ones that I do have, but it just sucks when you're getting the good old school X-Men. They're doing them right, and here's that suit, like I was saying, we were talking earlier. So there it is already with a wired cape. So that's
okay. Is that guy? Is he selling it with the wire cape, or is the wire cape?
No, that's just the cape for $16.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So if they can sell it and make it so you could already have, why the hell did it not already come with it? You know, like,
I agree.
Especially the way that this is with it, because you tuck it into the armor pieces that are missing.
Yeah.
For the one figure that I have that it is missing, of course.
Yep.
But it was just the point of, like, I'm hoping then they'll have it for your 89, or I should say our 89, since we've all got them.
Yeah. Someone's going to do it. Like this guy probably already has it on his website or on his eBay store.
But I mean, like, here's some of the ones I was looking at. See, so you've got the.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Wouldn't that look cool with the robot body? Or maybe one of these two would be pretty cool. Or then there's always the. So I've just been looking at some of the goofy stuff, and I mean, again, I would love this head just the head, but I haven't found it yet. And I'm going to have this eventually, possibly, but I really don't care because with the one you got for me that I have, and then that other one I picked up, I mean, I am actually really, really happy with what I've got. So when I get one, I'll just wait till I get it at the price I want. I've been checking out, some of this stuff to get, because the Marvel stuff will work with the DC ones from McFarlane. So, and then this should be the one that he was talking about. This is the one I was winning that was going up. But yeah, that's that new line. But
yeah,
they want 45 for these ones, and that's what we were just showing.
Yeah. I would look for a GameStop or something in your area, because I know that I saw one of them on the way out of the store. They had one a couple days ago.
Yep.
In the GameStop. So he should not be that much.
No, and that's just it. If you don't know and that's another reason that we do these streams, and to warn everybody, man. Like, you don't just Amazon, because you're gonna get hosed if you do. Which, I mean, if you like getting hosed, I guess shop Amazon.
Hosers, eh?
Hosers with your Molson.
Well, like I said, there's a lot of cool stuff out there.
No, and again, I've been so much happier with, again, building up my collections again. I mean, I have no room. Good Lord, I don't need any more. I don't need anything else. But that's what I'm learning, and I'm making more areas for filming. And again, like I said, though, there is a plan. It doesn't look like I have a plan, but I do, because eventually a lot of this will be on the where my gym is, because I have all those pegboards that are empty, but there's other stuff in the way. How cool is it going to be to have a McFarlane wall in the gym next to a Hulk and a Punisher, and then all my equipment and my swords and
Yep.
And it's a 6-car garage.
And right by the formerly designer McFarlane toys, all of his books and artwork. That's beautiful.
Speaking of this guy over here, I now have that I'm looking right now that I'm going to get on the phone and pop on here. I have officially 3 full sets of everything this man has created.
That is amazing.
3 full sets. We're talking hardcover, hardcover through the woods. We're talking soft covers, the extra when you did the Indiegogo thing. I picked up some, and then you had extras that I have. And everything else that this man has made, I have sitting there. And it is part of my collection that I love. It's right there next to me. It's my hand is on it. It's right here. Yeah, it's right here.
Hell yeah, brother.
That collection. That it is. Yes. Besides the wall behind me, then there's all this lovely stuff right here. And all I can say is, this is for my grandchildren, because I have 3 grandchildren. And people that kept making fun of me, now you understand, though. This is what they get. I'm not a rich man by any means. I have nice things, but I had to save up to get them. And lucky enough to have an awesome creator right above me here who I got to come on with that does all this stuff. And I'm telling you, I mean, get it while you can. You're not going to regret it. I've enjoyed every bit of artwork, every bit of story that I've been reading. I'm a very, very slow reader, dyslexic, but I don't care. This man is one of the only people with my disability that reached out to help me at any point if there was anything I needed to be able to read the books. I've not had any other creator do that. And again, I thank you for that time and time again, Vinnie. It's why you're one of my closest friends. I appreciate it,
man.
On top of creating your own world and everything that you're already doing, you took enough time to care about little old me. So if I can pass on just your stories, I obviously know the art and love it. You've seen other artwork that I have in the house, which I love sharing art, and again, with your other channel, it might be what I can help with other, hey, this is this, and the Bob Ross stuff, there's little bits and pieces that I have. Like I want to do this when Trina's here. My grandmother loved the Victorian ladies. I have Victorian ladies downstairs, my friend.
Okay.
It's just, it was something that grandma loved,
Dude, that's
all
great.
the way to your work. And, and to me, it's also important to surround yourself with the things you love. Maybe it's because there'd be dragons here. I don't know. Yeah. But for me, dude, every day is better especially being here with you, looking at this stuff, talking about the things we love versus being on this interwebs with all the negativity that everybody deals with. If you cut that shit out, you know what? You'd be a little happier. Might have a little bit more
For
free
sure,
time.
dude. For sure. I like you saying too, man. Yeah, like yeah, my grandmother and my mom, like they had like little knickknacks and shit when we were growing up. You know, because it's it's fun to see cool things like that and put them on display or whatever it is. But real quick too, man. Shifty was also saying, by the way, yeah, my link is there, so people click on here. If you haven't backed my projects yet, please do. I have Through the Woods is on the Shard of the Kraken campaign as well. So if you want a beautiful hardcover book, that's available. It's a completed story, 98 pages, almost 100 pages of just fantastic artwork and story. It's a completed story. But the pirate book, that is 52 pages, and it is the first issue in this amazing new tale that I'm telling them. Like I said, I have a connecting universe, so you're going to see certain things again pop up or connections to other books and things of that nature. Like I'm putting a real good history into what I'm doing here in the world building. So please back it if you could. Shifty was saying that he was laughing. He was Vinnie, and the Ridge is on the promotional pics for that Superman on the GameStop website, which that is hilarious. I don't know. The one I have, there is no ridge at all. It is completely flush. It goes the skin tone. That's all like these regular musculature how they have it right into the blue costume and the cape. So mine is very flush, and it's So maybe I just got lucky, but the batch that was in those stores. But I do not see that ridge whatsoever.
We're all lucky if and when the store actually has it, and then to find one, Vinnie, add me. I will be right back.
Yeah, no problem. But so folks, if you haven't backed any of my projects yet, please do. We got some really cool stuff here. Let me see. I did wrong link here. I gotta clean that up. So yeah, the hardcover book is that one is already done and everything, but like I said, the hardcover for Through the Woods, you could get it on the Shadow of the Kraken campaign. The main campaign was finished, but the Art of Vinnie Volume 3 also has Volume 1 and 2, the newest campaign that was on Kickstarter for a bit. That book is also on here. So if you're looking for those books, jump on them. I think you'd be really happy that you get them. Again, 2 campaigns, and you can get a whole bunch of different projects and awesome stuff here. Thank you, Shifty. I appreciate that, man. And all my books, they ship immediately. So yeah, I don't know which things you have or not. Again, because I get confused with people's names versus their handles on YouTube and other social media platforms. But if you have not backed this stuff yet, trust me, you're going to really enjoy what I have to offer here. Super high quality, even the books. It's the highest quality paper, highest quality and thickest stock cover. The interior pages, all of it, just beautiful stuff. So there you go. Although the kid book, what I have left here on the Ghostly Manor in Howling Hill, that is the very first print run. So I use a different printer, for this book. But I did find a box of them. So if you're looking for them, you can still get them. This is an all family kind of book. Again, more geared towards kids. It's done in rhyme. My brother Frank wrote it. I did all the interior and did it in a more cartoon kind of style. So again, change things up a little bit. But if you want more of my really cool comic book work, really great level of detail and stuff like that, it's for sure on all the other projects I have here. So check it all out. You'll be happy that you got them. So,
yeah, because basically everybody that ends up not being happy and selling the books, guess who ends up buying them 90% of the time? This guy. But no, I've got a lot of them from this man myself. And again, this is literally his entire collection. I did remove the the kids book. This is literally 3 sets of everything Vinnie has ever done, including books that are not on the campaign, the legacy one, or rather your hacky slashy. I've got those covers of Vinnie's. I have the rare ones that no one else has, because that's the kind of super fan I am. You know, when I go after something and I just happen to look it up and there it is, it's there. And the next thing you know, I've got it all. And then I've got more and then a little bit more. And I love it when, you know, but yeah, I've got the Shadow of the Kraken. I've got 3 copies. The one I got from you, which is signed. The other 2 I have that are not, which I'll end up getting a couple more of these too, because I do need a few for some presents coming up. But yeah, this is all you, my friend. Every book. This is the collection of you that I have, besides the beautiful wall that is already here. I mean, yeah, it doesn't get, for me. Look at this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One huge piece, and that is technically yours, even though it wasn't done by you. But you know, somebody tried to rip you off, and I got the money back and got to keep the piece. Just need to have you sign it to make it legit. But I mean, literally, it just, for me, I like it. There's different characters. Yeah, there's a couple of the same with the Wolvies. I love the Man Bat, you know that. I love the Daenerys, although she got a little bit covered up because I've been moving guys around so I could get the shots I've got.
Hey, Adam,
But I have had
I'm back.
so much fun doing this with you and being able to get these pieces and surprise you, to the ones that the 2 that Stan Lee owned, to the Ghost Rider that went to Puerto Rico from Florida to get to, you know, Indiana.
Adam. I'm gonna have to wrap up. I got booted before, and my internet's still acting wonky as shit.
You're good, man. Yep. So thank you for all of this, Vinnie.
Dude, no, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I'm so happy that you love my work.
I'm happy to be able to support independent creators. You're not the only one, but you're one of my favorite independent creators. As I've called you, you're one of my best friends. Thank you for everything, Vinnie. Everybody, this is us. This is what we do. We're trying to bring you fun. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone who was here tonight. Shifty. Thank you, Slasher, Godzillionaire, Chaos Hoy, Spike 220. Let me see. Who else? I think Cotton. Thank you for popping in here tonight as well. Soul Assassin. Let me see. Who else did I get? I think Adam just lost his connection. Tree Rock. Thank you so much, buddy. But yeah, like the internet's acting real bad tonight. So, yeah, well, we did do over 2 hours, so that's good. And yeah, check back tomorrow. Usually during the day, it's not as messed up on my end. So we should be covering some crazy stuff in the political sphere. And yeah, Ian Carroll, he did a couple of amazing interviews. I think the one he did with Alex Jones today, I was watching a good chunk of it before we did this. Mm-hmm. Holy crap, did he go deep diving into everything with him? And I was super amazed, and my jaw was hanging open. Like, holy crap, they really went into. Well, I can't say it. We're on the Toy Stream.
He went there
on YouTube, but he went there. They went there, both of them, and they pulled up all the facts and stuff too. It's not just that they were kind of talking about what was going on and about the list and all those people and all that shit. So yeah, if you guys want to tune in tomorrow, it's 5 p.m. We should probably be hitting something along those lines. And then yeah, we'll be on Slashers on Saturday, watching anime, and then Sunday we're gonna start Dexter season 1. We'll probably do the first episode watch party, and yeah. Oh, and thank you for everyone who tuned in for the last watch party we just did on Primal. I got around 700 views on that.
Nice.
Which I'm still kind of amazed, because it's like after the fact and you couldn't see the link. So I don't know what was going on there, but maybe it was my rant at the end, because I went into the comic book sphere and I called out a lot of mofos. So maybe that's what got all the traction, was the end of my but yeah, you know, sometimes we got to do Angry Vinnie. Yeah. But yeah. So everybody, thank you so much for being here tonight, and everyone who's watching over on the Twitter side, please have an awesome night. And thank you everybody here. Yeah, great show. Be better, Trina. Rest in peace, Rorschach. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. All the support you guys give. Chaos, thank you so much, man. Have an awesome night, my friends. And yeah, we should hang out tomorrow, 5 p.m. Tune in here. Rumble.
Standard time, baby.
That's right. Adam, thank you so much.
Thank you, Vinnie.
Everyone, peace.
better run, Mojito.
You what? I thought you said don't move.
That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.